There we go. Sorry, I have to pull up an app. Funny enough, with this microphone, I have to pull up an app, and then that makes it work. So sorry, no sound. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We got Penny here. We got Dreamcaster. I see Luna as well. Apologies, guys. Yeah, it wasn't you. I promise. It was not your all's mics. It was me. Or sorry, your headphones or your speakers. It was me. I didn't click the microphone mixer. I forgot I have to pull up the mixer every stream because it decides to close itself. So yeah, apologies on that. And well, we should be good to go now. We should be good, minus me not having the counter up there. There we go. Okay, let's see. But we're back. We're rocking. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Yeah, it's a really bright day outside, so I look really washed out. So I need to get some curtains, some blackout curtains. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to see if I can find some cheap ones. I just really need a blanket to go over, but I have a rod that I can hang something on, so curtain would be more ideal. Let's see. LNK, do you do infinite money glitch on Nugget Bridge? I did. I didn't like do it indefinitely, but I did abuse it a little bit. I racked up a decent amount of money to get to where I can do this hunt. But yes, I did, partake in a little bit of nefarious activities. But yeah, exploits there, might as well use it, right? Might as well. But yeah, I did it for a couple hours just to give myself an easier to do this chance. Dreamcaster, I'm late on my own channel though. No, I was just running behind. I just didn't really feel like rushing. It's a nice day out. I took my time today. Sometimes I just feel like taking my time and jumping on when I get on. When I get on, I get on, As long as I get on here. Yesterday I had to rush around and get here early just because we had a chance where we had an estimator coming to fix our house coming in, so I didn't know when they were going to show up, so I was rushing yesterday and wanted to take my time today. LNK says, that's a good boy. I try. No, Dratini. What the heck even is that? We are spoiling ourselves with this weather to winter. Yeah, I don't know what it's like for everybody, but it is fantastic here. The weather is gorgeous here right now. It's such a nice day. So I spent some time outside as well. And yeah, just decided to jump on once I got moving a little faster. Just decided to go a little slower. What's up there, Mihi? What's up, dude? Welcome in. Welcome. Oops, well, it doesn't really matter. I can still check it like this. Check it like this. I won't be able to stay in stream long because I'm going to a card show. Oh, nice. Post the haul later. Good luck. I hope you find some good stuff. I love card shows. I wish there was more than one here. We have one every December, and it's huge. Like, it's massive. Like, it's exhausting to walk through, but it's very fun. So have a blast. Hope you find some good stuff. All the stuff I wanted was way too expensive, and I wasn't willing to spend like over, a couple bucks for cards. Like there was, they had some really cool Pikachu cards and stuff that I wanted, but they wanted like 300 plus for them. I was like, dude, what the heck? It's cardboard. It feels like 63. Nice. That's solid. Here it is. Oh, it doesn't tell me the temperature right now. It's telling me breaking news, which I don't really want to see. But I think it's like in the 70s right now. Feels really good outside. Blue skies, grass is green, trees are blooming. Everything looks great. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? How are you doing there, Thomas? How are you doing? We got Tom here. Hey, Tom. What's up, dude? What's up? I've been sick and in pain. Also painting our walls where you come into the apartment, Luna. Hey, all good. I know what you go through. You're good. But yeah, life and things. You gotta do all that first. Yeah, focus on you. I always tell everybody that. Like, you guys focus on you. Like, if you got something going on, whether it's personal or you're working on things. Yeah, focus on you and your family and immediate people first and foremost. All good. Budgeting yourself at 100, that's fair. There's some good stuff out there, like under 100, but I feel like at those card shows, it's a lot of people that are scalping in general, and it's hard to find like something great under that. But you know, sometimes you can haggle people. Trees not blooming there to winter yet. They just started this week. I feel like this week they started going boom, like everything's green now. Everything's super green. Like the grass has already been green. We've had a warm spring, like a really warm spring. I think March was like the hottest month we've ever had in history. I think for most of the U.S., March was the hottest month ever. But yeah, everything bloomed really early. It's just trees take a little bit longer, I think. Finished my garden project. Took 68 bags of soil. Holy crap, that's a lot of soil. That is a lot there, Penny. I don't get TikToks. I don't get TikTok. I think I want to see jokes about terrible people on my feed. Yeah, you gotta work on the algorithm a little bit, but the algorithm isn't as good as it used to be. Ever since I feel like the US kind of took over TikTok, it kind of sucks now. I kind of got a habit of enjoying it too much, so it's hard to let it go. Because there's still some funny things that pop up on there, but the algorithm used to be pretty peak. But now it kind of blows. I couldn't come in yesterday because I went to the movies with Building Bridges. Saw the new Mario movie. It was really good. I think it's better than the first movie. Yeah, that was my opinion on it too, Dreamcaster. I'm glad you liked it. I enjoyed it a little bit more. Doesn't quite live up, and it's funny because I prefer Nintendo over Sega, but I don't feel like the Mario movies kind of quite measure up to the Sonic movies. I think the Sonic movies are pretty peak, but it's still a fun theater experience. I enjoyed my time with it. Let's see, Thompson doing good. Let's go. Glad you're doing good. I have a huge aloe plant in my big garden. It's a huge garden. Nice. If you ever need some aloe vera, you're good to go. Just oh no, I'm sunburnt. Time to lather myself up. No, I probably won't use it. It's probably easier to go buy some aloe from the store or something like that. I'm on egg, 1500. Still no heat more. What did I do to anger the shiny god? Yeah, that's double. You're like over double. That's not fun. What the heck, man? What the heck? I don't know what you did, but yeah, it's not enjoying you. Sorry to hear that, man. Goodness. Copper. What's up, Copper? Hello to you. Hello. Welcome in. How come Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, all the evolutions except an Eevee, except Flareon can swim? Why not Flareon? All the other ones. Flareon doesn't like water. It's like a cat. Put a cat in water, they might freeze up. Unless you have a special Flareon that just, likes water, which can happen, I guess. But I'm going to say in general, they don't typically like water. Let's see. Nothing there. I could never shiny hunt in this game. Feels like an awful time. Yeah, if you don't have a lot of patience, it kind of sucks. But I think it's fine. I think it's pretty fine overall. But yeah, I kind of like shiny hunted in the era where it was a lot longer. Dreamcaster says lag. Probably for you, Dreamcaster. I'm gonna say I don't have anything on my end. Nothing on my end yet today. A Flareon, and you can swim, says Copper. There you go. We got Lax here with an early stream. Yeah, a little early. Not as early as yesterday. But on the weekends, if I can stream, I stream at a much earlier time than the weekdays. That's for a fact. Let's see. I'm shiny hunting a Charmander on R36S. Will I get it? What is that, Chewy? What is R36S? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that be. Our girl Chelsea is losing. We are losing to Man City, which is all right. That closes the gap on the Great Brother. Oh, wait, the Great Bottlers. Bottlers Arsenal. What's a bottler? Is that somebody that bottles things? Are you early, Copper? I mean, we are early in the stream. We are only 12 minutes into the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the stream. 12 minutes, 34 seconds when I read that. That's funny. R36S is an emulator. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know too much about the emulator life. I don't have anything against it, so that's take that as you will. But yeah, sorry, I didn't know what that was. But yeah, you should get it as long as it supports the shiny hunting stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming it's good. I'm assuming you will. Granted, remember the odds are pretty high up there. Pretty high up there. Let's see. Nothing there. YouTube hid it from me for a few minutes. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's been what's going on with my channel. It's hiding everybody. It's hiding me from everybody or something. I thought maybe people would just quit caring about me over the week. Let's see. Also, why is the title Hey Gronk? Where's the shiny Dratini? Because that's just how I'm asking. I'm asking that thing all the kids like, the Gronk, whatever it is, the Gronk machine. Using up all our fresh water to ask the most basic questions. I figured I'd join the cause. Remember that Mew Stylus? Yes, the Mew Stylus is crazy. Crazy talk. I showed Allison what it looked like yesterday because it was pretty funny. I had never seen that before, and I've been, you know, a Pokemon fan since the start. I couldn't believe that was real. Someone that bottles in a race, they are way out front for the entire race and then trip at the very end. So when they trip, or is it one of those things where we go, ha ha, like that? Or like, are we wanting them to trip? It was cool. Won't spoil it for others. Yeah, pretty wild. Pretty gosh darn wild, to be honest. Couldn't believe that. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Also, thanks for the 11 likes, guys. On our way to the light goal. Let's see. Lass is here. What's going on? Hello. Hi to you. Hello, hello. Good to see you. We got doggos here as well. Hello, doggos. Hello, hello. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Dratini, thank you. Get my prize. My good old prizes. So making sure I got my stand in this hour. I need to move around a little bit. Need to move around. Can I do the next light goal? If you're first, yeah, absolutely. I just go by whoever's first. It's the fairest way. Granted, I feel like the people caring about the light goal has went down a lot. But there for a little bit, we had people like fighting over it. So the only way to make it fair for everybody is that I was like, all right, first come, first serve. But we have to hit the light goal first. Like we actually have to hit the number, and then the first person who posts after that gets it. It's just easier for me to tolerate. Let's see. We got Doggo sick. No, you can't be sick on the weekend. That's illegal. Sorry to hear that, Doggos. Sorry to hear that. That sucks, man. Hopefully you can get some time to rest, relaxation, you know, all that good stuff. Oops, no Porygon. But sorry to hear that you're sick on the weekend. That sucks. Ugh. Fun fact, there's a thing called a roach limit, where if a smaller planet gets too close to the bigger planet, the big planet tears the small planet apart. Yeah, gravity, baby. Gravity. It's a pretty powerful thing. Every year, Arsenal bottle in the last few matches of the season. That must be frustrating as a fan. Trying to evolve my Growlithe into Arcanine. Caught it yesterday. Sick. Nice. Barcanine. Good old Barcanine. Phil's here with the like. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. And thank you, Copper, as well. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good point there, hon. Yeah, if light goals, we try to keep them within like 15, 20 of the previous light goal, just, you know, so other people can have chances once we get there. The first one, people like to start at 24 just because of the channel name. But yeah, that's usually the biggest light goal I like to have during the stream. Anything else after that, we try to keep it smaller. Let's see. Also, not so fun fact: if Earth and Saturn, Saturn would tear apart. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would easily happen. Yeah. The gravity on Saturn's insane. Can't stay around, but want to drop a like. Yeah, your son's birthday. Happy birthday to your son, Phil. Hope it's a blast. Take care. Enjoy it all. And yeah, we'll see you around, man. Adios. So it's short that you did yesterday. The Mew Stylus was crazy. I laughed so hard over it. Yeah, kind of bonkers. I was afraid. I actually made a version that didn't have the censorship, but I was afraid YouTube might like take it too literally or someone might flag it. So I was like, I guess I should blur it. So if someone does try to be like, this is inappropriate, I can like dispute it. But I was like, I'm gonna censor it just in case. Don't want to get in trouble. Especially if I take the time to edit something. Let's see. Mew is packing. That's right. Packing up to move houses. That's for a fact. Arcanine and Flareon are so fluffy. That they are. They are very floofy. Enjoy the party and the yummy barbecue. I know, right? Sounds awesome. All right. Dratini, give me that. Give me that. Let's go. And nada. Nada. Oh my gosh. Now it's starting to do that itchy thing. I just had to go outside. Now I'm all itchy. Copper, in case you don't know, Growlithe evolves by Firestone, but I think Copper's playing Quest or something. Pokemon Quest. A little bit different. Learning it makes it even funnier. Yeah, definitely funnier. That's why I didn't feel too bad about doing it either, because I was like, okay, it's much funnier. For sure. Now we just need the algorithm to grab it, but I feel like my channel is once again backlisted for some reason. Not sure what keeps happening. I don't know how I can't have those moments where we have like those 10,000 viewed streams and my like shorts go crazy, and then it's like, I don't know how like big YouTubers do it, man. I know YouTube rewards consistency, but I'm also a working adult, so it's kind of hard to like pump out content at a crazy rate. So I guess that's the case, is that I'm not as omnipresent as the platform wants me to be. But hey, I try. Let's see. Happy 63.447 full odds. Woohoo! Yeah! That's awesome! Had the grill going first thing this morning. Nice. And, you know, if you're making barbecue, yeah, you gotta have that stuff cooking pretty early. How do you have patience, Beerus? Good question. I don't know. I've always said I'm not really a patient person. But for some reason, shiny hunting's like super chill to me. So it's like a fun thing to do and kind of like veg out, really. I don't have to like try too hard. But I don't know. I just have more patience for it. I can't explain it. But yeah, it's enjoyable. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing to explain. Yeah, level up and quest. Let's see. Man, it's actually getting hot up here. Is it? Oh, today's a record high. Fun. My new trending news stories got replaced by a thing at the bottom that says record high today. Gonna be spicy. Jeremy, I apologize. I can't read that. I'm a boring, dumb American that can only read English. Apologies. Much love and rock on. Take care, Phil. Have a good one. Yeah. Enjoy the party, man. Enjoy. Pass on the good wishes. Let's go. I only have enough patience to shiny hunt. I love when I do get something or watch someone. Hold on. I only have enough patience to do the shiny hunts. I love when I got something to watch or someone to talk to. Yeah, exactly. You got to have a little bit of a distraction. When I would shiny hunt off stream, like when I wasn't streaming, I did other things. But I always made sure to look at the screen. You gotta make sure you're looking around. But yeah, now I have a chat to pay attention to. It's fun. Dreamcaster, it's raining. Boo, that's no fun. It's a nice, okay, I said it was 70 something. It's 81 today where I am. 81. Lag's gonna lurk. All right, dude. Sounds good. Trying to get a new character. All good, man. All good. Enjoy that. Let's see. Dratini. Yeah. No abras. No abracadabra. All right, let's see. From 63 in northwest Arkansas. Really? That's crazy. You guys are a little further south than me, and I figured it'd be hotter down there. I'm over here in Kentucky, a little further north, and it's already 81. Looks like it could be close to 90 today. Soda pop is stuck in your head. That's not good. What if it fizzes too much and your head pops? Bum. Let's see. Do. All right, nothing there. Pokemon. And nothing. All right. Okay, cool. Let's see. Jeremy, I saw a few days ago you when you were on attempt 23818. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress. No luck, but we have been going pretty gosh darn quick. Thanks to 2 checks at once. It's not like the Charmander hunt where we were only doing 1, so it's pretty cool to move as fast, but I wish it would show up. But we'll see how it goes. Dugong is so cute, but why is the voice animated? Dugong! Like that. I'm in the song from K-pop Demon Hunters. I know. I'm just being my normal, stupid self. I'm a 610 for the Turtwig and oh yeah, Turtwig the shiny turtle. Squirtle, sorry, shiny Squirtle, my bad. Burliest, what's up, Burliest? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't need a nickname. Don't need a nickname. Bum 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 bum. Just thought of a funny meme. All the other Pokemon in the anime, normal sounds, Guzzlord just over there screaming. Guzzlord is what's going on in my head all the time when I just see what's going on in the world. That's usually how I feel. It's only 8 degrees Celsius here today. It's supposed to have a temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. Daggone it, I don't understand things that aren't in freedom units. Hold on. Yo, Siri. Hey, Siri. What the frick is 8 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit? 46 degrees. That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. It's just like, it's not the warmest day, but 46 is better than being below freezing. But it kind of stinks that it's raining. Just working on Photoshop, Burley. It's nice, dude. Nice. Photoshop's where it's at. I do like some Photoshop, but I don't like Adobe's predatory ways. When you can't just buy the program, you have to buy a subscription plan. It's kind of dirty. But there are other nefarious ways to get Photoshop. Let's see. Hey, Pika Gang, I've been loving Joey Valence and Bray all night. I'm tired. I want to go back to sleep. Joey Valence, isn't he a rapper? I feel like I've heard his stuff at some point. I think. Welcome in, Drake. But you get some sleep if you have to. I'd gone back to when I lost count on Friday's stream and did the math to see how much I got. Hey, fair enough. Smart move there, doggo. Smart move. Arcanine Copper, let's go. Congratulations there, Arcanine. Congratulations. We got Jackie here. What's up, Jackie? How's it going? Hello. Roses are red. These Dratini are not free. Brandon will get the shiny on the day that ends in 3. Tomorrow. So tomorrow, right? If I do a little power hour stream, we'll get it tomorrow, right? We should get it tomorrow. At least I hope so. I mean, I would like to get it today, but tomorrow is just as great. But if that's true, then there's no reason to encourage people to hang out today. Like, hey, we're not going to get it today. Sorry. Make sure you come back tomorrow. At least 7 can get shinies. Wait, at least 7. Wait, at least 7 can get shinies. Hold on. What's 7 of what? Let's see. Aries, what's up there, Aries? How's it going? Aries? Hello. How's it going? Bum 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 bum. All right, come on now. I swear in 2030, shiny hunters are going to have to fill out fill out forms and baby showers. I mean, the odds are pretty high, 50-50 shot. Shiny, well, not shiny. That wouldn't be the right thing. Boy or girl, you got 50-50 shot, I guess, of what it's going to be. So I'll take those odds. I'm pretty sure people already gamble on the gender of babies. Aries, the toy I showed you is banned. Now you can no longer get it. The Mew stylus. I'm a little bummed there's none on eBay. I would totally look it up. I would totally get one just for the funniness. But I guess no. I guess they're few and far between out there. Orange Shadow of Denial is my favorite. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's see. I wonder if the Pokemon world would Charizard be more terrifying in a confrontation of 2 legs or on 4s? Hold on. Would Charizard be more terrifying and Charizard itself? I don't know. I feel like Charizard would be weird on 4s. His front legs are too tiny. I bet $100 on my new cousin being a girl and doubled my cash. There you go. Nothing like a good gambling on your family siblings coming up. Yeah, I mean, I did comment that. Yeah, I read it. I was just kind of reiterating it. I watched the short rant and I laughed, Rake. Yeah, it's pretty silly. Pretty silly. I'm extremely new, Cardinal, to the Pokemon fandom, and my favorite Pokemon is Sylveon. Do you have any pointers or recommendations for what? Like playing any of the games, or like which game to play? Well, what exactly do you need to know there, Cardinal? I'll try my best. Try my best to give you whatever you need. Let's see. That was hilarious. Pretty silly. Pretty silly. What's up, Sax? How's it going, dude? How's it go? How's it go? I'm in a family of gamblers. That's why we love shiny hunting. Yeah, I'm definitely not a gambler. I don't like to lose money. I mean, if it was like something for funsies and it wasn't money, maybe. But yeah, I don't like to lose money too much. I never win, so it's always a net loss for me. Sax is doing good. Glad to hear it, man. I'm good too. Can't complain, I guess. I mean, I guess I'll start complaining the next day. Who's Gronk? He's that guy that people on Twitter always ask. I figured I would join. Hi Gronk, is this real? Thing. My new bike hasn't been put together yet, and I'm dying to go for a bike ride. Hey, well, hopefully it gets put together soon. I've been wanting to kind of go on a bike ride myself, but when we got our bikes a couple years ago, Allison bought a really crappy bike that was more like for casual, and it's really hard to ride, even though I told her that probably wouldn't be the best bike to get. I've kind of got on a kick lately to I want to go do a little bit of biking around. I don't even know if my tires are still good on my bike. They might be too dry rotted at this point. They've been sitting in the garage since the year we moved in, basically. So it's almost been sitting in my garage in the same spot for about 10 years. It's getting close to 10 years that I've lived here. Do be my birthday soon. Nice, Aries. You got any plans yet, or is it too early? Too early for the lad. Dorian, what's up, Dorian? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, it's Grok. Oh, okay, that makes sense. No, I'm kidding. I don't like to take anything seriously. I call it Gronk. I think it's funny. I think it's funnier to be like, "Hi, Gronk." It really makes the Twitter purists angry. So I always say that. My family buys a ton of scratch offs. I guess my dad doubled my college savings. That's good. That does not happen to a lot of people. A lot of people gamble and it doesn't pay off. So he's one of the lucky ones. And by luck, for real, it's kind of hard to have skill at scratch offs. It's just a lot of luck. Dorian says, good. Nice, man. Glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to hear that. 11 days away, but no plans. We might go for a meal. Nice. That's about as good as you can ask the older you get. Like, I don't really expect anything on my birthdays anymore. Nobody can usually make it out. There's usually a massive ice storm that hits, so I kind of quit celebrating my birthday because it usually just sucks. And the older I get, the less enthusiastic I am to be like, yay, I'm older. Let's see. Came down to my hometown this weekend. Nice. Visiting family or something, Sax? Doing some family visits. Holy moly, Brand, it's definitely time for a new bike. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to buy a bike unless I plan on using it. I want to air up the tires and see if, see if everything works. And if that's fine, then, I'll still use it. It's a nice bike. If anything, it probably just needs new tires. I've only rode it once. Feel bad for his team. Chelsea is being trashed 3-0. Yeah, he was saying that. He was saying it was not the greatest day for Team Chelsea. Let's see. The 30th anniversary release of Fire Red and Violet, but I'm thinking about getting Pokémon Tournament for the Wii U. I've seen a massive Nintendo, most of Mario Sonic fan forever. Pokémon Tournament's pretty cool. I never played it. Well, I played the demo. If you like fighting games and you like Pokemon, it's like the perfect world. And there's some really cool animations in that game. But I don't know too much about it. I'm more into like the mainline series of games. But I mean, sounds like if that's something you want, go for it. But yeah, I'm assuming if you have a Wii U, do you still rock the Wii U life? Turning into a grandpa without kids. I'm turning into a grandpa. I'm turning into a grandpa. I mean, I am getting older. Let's see. My Arcanine really needs to learn Flame Wheel. That's a scary wheel. That is a scary wheel. Wheelie scary, I guess I should say. Your team plays tomorrow, Aries. Nice. On a Monday? I guess there's no wrong day to play sports, I guess. My college money went from $1 to $2. Woo! I mean, to be fair, I had no money going into college. I had no, like, I think I had, like, some money I had gotten from having good grades or something in high school, but I didn't get, like, anything that was substantial. I'm still paying off my college loans right now. Shout out to Allison. She's about to pay off her college loans, I think this month. I think that it'll be the final payment for her. So, woohoo! One less bill. One less bill in this world of rising prices. I'll take it. We'll take any bit of money we can get. Oh, you're visiting your grandpa, Sax. Nice. Hope he's doing well. Hope it was a good time, or is a good time, since you are there. I'm turning 22 soon, and I don't want much anymore. I did want to go watch the MJ movie, but my sister said no. Well, go see it yourself. You're 22. You can do it yourself. I've seen movies by myself before. Nobody wants to go? Okay, cool. I'm going to go. It's a little weird, but go to an odd showing, like middle of the day, and you may or may not be the only one there, and you don't have to really care. Usually people that go that time of day are just usually going by themselves anyway, so yeah, it's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. And you get to enjoy yourself, you know? Get to enjoy yourself, see a movie you like. It's good stuff. Let's see. Did you wait to evolve your Growlithe to get Flamethrower? I think it's for whatchamacallit. It's for quests, so it's not like one of the mainline. Not one of the mainline games. I mean, if I had a nickel for every hour I spent on Smash Ultimate and Smash for 30 years, I have more money than Elon Musk. That's a tough one to level up to. I get what you're saying, but woo! $1 trillion is something astronomical, man. If you look at the amount of zeros in $1 trillion, it's like, what the freak, man? No human being needs that much money. You'll never need that much, ever. So the Mario Galaxy movie by myself the last weekend, Dorian. Nice, yeah. No shame, dude. No shame. Like I said, you know, if somebody doesn't want to go see something and I really want to see it, I'm going to go see it. I don't care. I do not care. I'll get my popcorn, enjoy my snacks, and enjoy my movie. I will say it's much more fun to share the experience, but, you know, I'm going to see it if I want. My mom's old Asian mindset, so she won't let you go alone. Really? Oh my gosh, it's just a movie theater? It's just a movie? Man, you know, everybody's culturally different. I get it. But man, oh man. Let's see. It makes me more glad that I'm somewhere with options now. Oh, like to eat. to eat foods and whatnot. Let's see. Pink Noodle, says Ava. Yeah, Pink Noodle. That's what I'm talking about. Pink Noodle, baby. Welcome in. Welcome. I miss it here. I miss it here. Been my home for most of my life, but glad to be on another chapter. Yeah. It hits you more when you visit. Like, I still live in the same town. But like going, because my mom lives on the same street that I grew up on. And every time I like drive there, it's like a little bit of wave of nostalgia always hits me. It's like, oh man, I kind of miss it. But I know it wouldn't be the same. Like everybody that lived there is pretty much gone now, so it wouldn't be the same. But I understand that like feeling where you're like, oh man. Let's see. Doggo says quack. Anything can happen. Anything can happen there. I mean, I guess. But I don't know. I've never had a problem in the theater. But I guess you could say that about going outside. You could walk outside right now and a bird could poop on your head. Like, you know, anything can happen. You just gotta like go out there and not think about consequences sometimes. Because if you always think about consequences, you're just not gonna have a good time. Let's see. Everybody's talking to each other. Let's see. To be fair, as growing older, I understand my mom more now. It's funny. I just don't really think about consequences. Like somebody will mention like, did you know you were in like this bad part of town? I'm like, no, honestly, I didn't. I just kind of go. Whatever happens. You know, if that specific thing happens, you know, maybe it was just my time for that to happen to me. You know, I'll manage or not, just depending on what it is. Let's see. What am I going to celebrate, Allison? We were talking about you are paying off your student loans this month. I saw it with my best friend, and I don't get the criticism. However, I am sure the people reviewing it know nothing about Nintendo. I understand where they're coming from. It's I've heard it the best. I've repeated this a lot, so apologies everybody. But it is jingling the keys to the movie. Like it is like, look, oh my gosh, everything's happening. Ah! Like it's just all the time. Like there's no break. There's no the story's very basic. That's fun, but that's why I'm as a Nintendo fan. I think the Sonic movies are much better. They're actually well fleshed out. Way better story and plot lines and things like that. But I still enjoyed the Mario movie. It's for what it was, it's fun. It's a fun movie. Last time I was in my hometown for my mom's funeral in October. I haven't been back since. Yeah, probably good to take a little break from there. Honestly, I love Nintendo, but the Mario Galaxy movie is just filler between each fight. Yeah. Like I said, I liked it, but I probably won't watch it again. Like is enjoyable. I liked it more than the first one. The Mario movies are just like, remember this? Remember this? Look at that reference in the background. Look at that. Ooh, fun moment. Cool. But it's like a theme park ride. It's like a little theme park ride or something. Honestly, let's see. Star Fox really in the Mario Galaxy movie. He has a whole poster. They leaked that. Well, they didn't leak it. They revealed that before the movie came out. And it sucks because that part would have been so freaking dope. I'm only saying that because it's not a spoiler, because they have a whole poster out for it before the movie came out. But that'd been a really cool moment. But they let it out before because they just had to announce that whatever his name is in the movie. I forgot who voices him. He's like, Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell is, like Hollywood's sweetheart right now. So they had to flex that he's in it. More ticket sales, I guess. Got to pump up those things. Let's see. It's more like if my mom let me go into the streets, I don't know if I would end up doing drugs or crime and wouldn't be in uni doing law. Now I'm glad my parents didn't let me go out on my own. Hey, fair enough. My parents let me kind of do whatever, and I didn't do any of that. You just gotta, sometimes it comes down onto yourself for being responsible. Or not, we all have our own paths in life. We all have our unique ways, So let's see. Can't wait for Sonic 4. I'm betting on Sonic Heroes based movie. Possibly. All I know is that Metal Sonic's in the next one. Did my comment come through? Yes, it did. That it did. Storm, what's up, Storm? How's it going? Hello. To be honest, I wish the Sonic movies had more of what the Mario movies have, as in being more faithful to the games. However, the third one is pretty faithful to Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, I'm not really big. Like I said, I don't know too much about Sonic. I actually enjoy the movies more than the games. But yeah, I know they're always going to take creative liberty. I mean, look at the Galaxy movie. They could have done a cool story around the actual game, but they just kind of put Galaxy on it, put some Galaxy elements, but it's not really something I would say goes off the Galaxy series of games. Because I love those games, and there's just kind of hey, look, space. There's space in Mario Galaxy. You get to shoot out of a star. That's cool. But yeah, they kind of, they're really just kind of taking their own liberties. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, nothing there. All right. I want to go see it again. The Mario Galaxy movie was really good. It's playing here and publishing right now, and probably not for long. Yeah, I'll be out for a couple more. I'd say the level of the Mario movie, it'll be out for about a month and a half total. But I'm sure it'll be on digital here soon. They seem to rush movies out, but then they also keep them in theaters, so you kind of get best of both worlds. Like if you want to watch it at home, it's usually out on digital. But if you want to see it in the theater, it's usually still showing at some of the big theaters. How did Mario and Co breathe in space? Don't ask questions. I'm kidding. That's what I say about Pokemon. You can't, when it comes to especially animated things, you can't really analyze some things. They just gotta do. They just do their thing. Arcanine is probably your third favorite Pokemon. Nice. Top 3 podium finish, baby. PETA, the tortoise is here. Oh, did you get the shiny? Did you get the shiny doggos? Did you get it? Did you get it? Storm's having a good day. Let's go, man. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that you're doing good there, Storm. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, in the big theaters, our theater is small. Oh, okay. Gotcha. We have a lot of big theaters here. Well, they're not ginormous. Like, we don't have any IMAX screens, but we have a couple theaters here that have like the XD screens where it's like really high definition. So they have to be pretty big to hold those screens. So we got decent theater choices here. I think we have 2 theaters that have stuff like that, but we have no IMAX, just bigger things. 10-year-olds walking around the world on their own and not in school. That's right. They're like, yeah, just go out, dangerous animals, go through the forest. Why not? Why not? But I mean, if you think about it, like, there's probably people in real life that live on like farmland and stuff, and they're just like trotting around in the woods and stuff. They could theoretically get eaten, but they don't care. They're just out there. They're just out there enjoying things. Now, of course, I still love them. I'm not going to destroy a Sonic movie Target display just because it didn't include a reference to. Yeah. Don't suggest tearing things up just because of a movie scene or something super trivial like that. I know people do get mad about that stuff, but sometimes it's okay to be like, I didn't like that movie, and move on. Move on. No, don't be destructive. No point. No points. XL or XD? I think it's XD or something. XD theater screens. Although I remember I went to the one, we have a new theater that's closer to me, and we went and saw, like, I think it was Scream, not the newest one, but the last one, a couple of years ago, and the sound was terrible in there. It was echoing all over the walls. Like, I don't know if they had the padding right. It was really crappy. I wasn't enjoying the slapback echo, but the screen was massive. And for some reason, there was a lot of kids in there, and it was like, dude, this is a rated R movie. Shadow, what's up, Shadow? How's it going? How are you? Are you Cineplex? No, we have Cinemark and I forgot what the other one is. Kerkorian. I don't know. I usually see it before, but I don't ever pay attention how you actually say it. We did have an AMC for a while, but it shut down years ago, like probably over a decade ago. They still have like the sign up, like on the side of the road. It's still there. They never took it down. They even converted the building to something else, but the sign is still there to this day. They've never taken it down. It's all sun bleached and everything, but it's still there. I used to pass it on my way to work. I really want to go see a movie where the seats move. Oh yeah, where there's like action. I don't think we have that. I don't think we have that there, but I have seen where there's like even movies that have like smells. Like they'll pump in, like let's say like the characters are in like a flower valley or whatever, and they'll pump in like scented, like flower scented smells. So if you feel like you're in the field with them, stuff like that. Love chats. Yeah, the chat's very lovable. Very lovable there, Dreamcaster. Bum-ba-dum, da-dum-da-dum. All right. Pogo keeps giving me shinies, but Fire Red Leaf Green isn't. Well, granted, the odds in Pokemon Go are 1 in 400, 1 in 500, and then this game, 1 in 8,192. But, even I struggle to get shinies in Pokemon Go, unless there's a community day. Community day can kind of, like, balance things out. Bum, 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 bum. Do-do-diddle-doo, do-do-do-do. All right, Dratini. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dratini. Hey, we at 20 likes. We're getting close to the like goal, guys. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And no pink noodle. Got 13 shinies of Pogo in the duration of this hunt. It is possible. It's like in this game, like there's always a chance. Even though the odds may be 1 in 500, that's still a chance. And in this game, 1 in 8,000. Every check is a chance. So, it's very possible. Very, very possible. 21 likes in your end. Okay, nice. Noise. Probably pumped up a little bit when I was talking. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Dum, do 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 do. And no noodle. Noodle, noodle, noodle. Remember that Jingmo Community Day a year ago? I got a full coma. Oh, nice, dude. Here's what I did yesterday. You ready for this? I didn't get a 3-star. The best I got yesterday was a 2-star. I got quite a bit of shinies, but none of them were great. So I evolved my 2-star. I was like, okay, I guess I'll evolve the best one I got. I evolved it, and it was a background. It was a background shiny. It was the best one I had. And I evolved it, and I was grabbing dinner. And for some reason, rather than evolving it, I transferred it. No idea what happened in my brain at that moment, but I transferred it, and it's gone forever. I was like, what the heck is wrong with me? Like, you have to hit transfer and then are you sure? And I did that both just on autopilot. Like, I don't even remember like doing it. I just like it. I realized it afterwards and I went, oh no. And like, there's no way to like go back and be like, undo. I was pretty upset about it. But then I was like, at the end of the day, it is Pokemon Go. Hopefully there's another, I can try again in December, try to get a better one. But still, I was like, gosh dang it. What was I doing? Oh man. I think I've just been my brain's been so overloaded lately that I'm having moments that are just, I can't comprehend. Got a 3-star background shiny Tinkaton. Nice, doggos. Heck yeah. I now have because I got a couple backgrounds. I now have a 1-star background shiny Tinkaton. So got the background, just it's not the best one I had. I was gonna hold on. I was going to get Let's Go Eevee because I thought, oh, this game's about Eevee and the evolutions have to. I mean, I like the Let's Go games personally. I'm just not a big fan of the motion controls. It'd been nice to just be strictly natural like this, like play on something like a controller. But yeah, the closest you can get is playing handheld mode, sadly enough. Oh, we got 24 likes. All right, new like goal of 40. We'll pin it up. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. What is that? Oh, Kristen, thank you so much for the 25 months. Thank you. You heard Eevee. Perfect timing. You were summoned. Welcome in. Thank you for the 25 months. Member height, member flex. Let's go. Gosh, I hate how white I look right now. I really need to get blackout curtains. I'm not that. Look, see, I have some color now. What the heck, man? What the heck? Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, though, for the 25 months. Sorry, I got distracted when I looked at myself on camera. I'm like, wow, I'm super pale looking. But yeah, thank you so much. Nintendo is trying to bring us back to the Wii days with Let's Go Eevee. I mean, Nintendo loves their motion controls, and Nintendo loves their gimmicks. I mean, that's why we have the Switch. So I'm not too upset about them being gimmicky because I love the Nintendo Switch. I feel like they found their footing. I don't know where they're going to go after the Switch 2, but I kind of hope they go Switch 3 because I love this console. I think it's great. Just keep improving it every like 7 years or 8 years or 10 years. Whatever they decide to choose, I'm down with them, keeping this console. But, as a Nintendo ride or dyer, I'll probably still buy whatever they put out next. Console-wise, I don't buy everything they put out. Like, I don't do the clock. I didn't get the Alarmo. Like, that's stupid. Thanks for the hype there in chat, guys, for Eevee Queen. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate that. Nice lit t-shirt. Thank you, Dorian. Yeah, I saw it go up on the Pokemon Center, and I was like, I love that. So I ordered it on impulse because I was like, I don't want to miss out. I know this will sell out, so I went ahead and bought it. But I wear it very rarely because I don't want to wear it out or put it in the wash too much that it tears it up. So I was like, let's go. Brandon confused as usual. He's the birthday surprise. I'm always confused. My brain doesn't work like it should, I don't think. We need the Switch 15 to have background themes. Yeah, come on. We need background themes. We need themes in general. They proved they can do it on the, storefront for specific games. So bring it on over. Bring it on over for us. But we'll probably have black and white forever. I'm surprised there's no like colors. Like you can't just pick like blue, yellow, pink, whatever, you know? I'm surprised they haven't at least given us colors or something. Like even something generic, like I would take at this point. It's not a deal breaker, like, but still, it's so weird. Whatever though, whatever. I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Don't have any lag. Okay, cool. No lagging for Dory, no lagging for Kristen. Okay, cool. So it must be, unfortunately, sorry there, Chewy internet on your side. But I try to keep an eye on that, but I haven't had any alerts pop up that I'm lagging or not. So it must be running good on my end. No laggy there on Dreamcaster's side. All right, then I know we're good. I'm going to lurk on my TV for a while. I'm making myself some air fryer potatoes. Drake, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. Not to mention the 3DS days with the Circle Pad Pro and other miscellaneous things. That's right. That's right. Speaking of 3DS, 3DS had some beautiful backgrounds. Speaking of themes, 3DS was dope for that. Good times. It's on Chewy's side. Chewy. Yeah, you know, I get lag sometimes when I'm watching streams as well. It happens. It happens, but, you know, sometimes the lag is on my end. But this time, specifically this time, it's not me. But usually, because if it's me, you'll see me freaking out, and I get mad about it. Alarmo was funny. They announced it back when we were all expecting the announcement for the Switch 2. Instead, we got Alarmo. Yeah, I remember the internet being like, hey, guys, congratulations. It's the Switch 2. But it was like, okay. All right, well, I guess we're getting a clock. Also, did you guys see the news about Nintendo apparently putting out fake leaks to mislead everybody? So now I'm like, are we getting Ocarina of Time HD or remastered or remake? Because I did see an article where apparently Nintendo is throwing out some fake stuff to kind of mess with the people that are getting their information. So, and it supposedly also it's kind of like a smear campaign to find out where the leaks are coming from. So if someone reports it, then they can go after that person. So interesting. Where's the pink noodle at? I don't know. He's making me wait. He or she, depending which one we get, is definitely making us wait there, Kristen. I don't know what's going on, but we are under odds. Mihi's back. Welcome back, Mihi. Welcome back. We get Elsa. Hello, Elsa. Hello to ya. Welcome in. I find it strangely difficult that I have to correct grammar, in these chat messages. Do you? I feel like I've been reading everything as proficiently as I can. Sorry if I'm butchering reading some things. Be right back. All right, sounds good, Dreamcaster. Get yourself some lunch. Lunchy. It's a good thing. Got to nourish yourself. To snuff out whoever's releasing. Yeah, exactly. Which is crazy. I really hope, you know, I'll be honest, I've kind of gotten into the hype of a Ocarina of Time remaster or remake. I hope that one's not fake, but now that I'm hearing that, I'm like, oof. We'll see. Fingers crossed that it's real, but now I'm kind of like, I'm glad I didn't like get my hype too high because oof. I'd be really let down if I was feeding into the hype, for sure. Find it strangely difficult. All right, let's see. Who knows what Nintendo cooks nowadays, right? It's always usually a surprise. It's always a surprise. The problem with Nintendo is that people always build up these directs to like an unbelievable level of hype, and then every time people are disappointed by. They could reveal like a god tier game, but if it's not what the people were expecting from the leakers, then it's a flop. Making you want some ramen noodles. So this Zelda remake of 3D Mario, and it might be Nintendo trying to catch people, Tom. Exactly. I was reading the article yesterday about it, but yeah, it could very well much be just a campaign to find out who's being a leaky pants. And yeah, when Nintendo knocks on their door, they might actually leak their pants. Those ninjas don't play. I'm sure in like a month we'll see an article. Nintendo sues leaker for $4.5 million or something. And it's just gonna be Nate the Hate like holding one of those prison things. We're like, oh man, I hope not. In stream and make Allison some ramen. I mean, she's an adult. She's got this. She has eaten. She's good. I mean, you can eat all you want, I guess. But Allison's not one to like constantly do like eating things. I'm more the one that constantly eat things. I have a big finger, so when I'm typing, I'll accidentally hit the send button before I finished, therefore causing my grammar to be slightly off. All good. I feel like I haven't had too much trouble understanding you, so you're good, Cardinal. You good. Dorian dashes to Allison some ramen. That was good. I had to do a little something, a little something with the joke there. It's just I really do want some at the moment. Yeah, it's like you want some, but do you need some? I mean, you could have it for dinner. Gotta make this 4-hour drive home. Oh gosh, Sax, that sucks. That blows, having to drive all that way. Especially on a Sunday, because you gotta go back to work on Monday. Like nobody really wants to spend half their day on like daylight of the day on the road. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, 4 hours, yucky. Very ew. Ew. Gross. Oh man, I'm gonna overhydrate today. Drank too much water. Too much wah 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 wah. Dratini. Bum ba bum. Alright, Pokemon. And no noodle. No noodle. No noodle. I mean, we are getting the noodle, just not the pink variety. Not the pink variety of noodles. Bubblegum flavor. Bum bum bottom. What the flip is going on? Dizzy face. Yeah, don't do that while you're driving. Don't get dizzy. Would not be good. We need to go grocery shopping. We could do that tonight to get that out of the way. Just get that done. Don't have to go during the week. During the squeak. Bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. I need to do laundry as well. No shiny. Is Tango back home? No, he's at my mom's. We have someone else coming tomorrow to do price, evaluation on getting all of our floors replaced at the house. So they're here at 3, but my mom's bringing them back tomorrow evening. I don't know what time. She said after dinner, so we'll see how that goes. He will be back tomorrow evening. I remember when I was a kid, despite not being a direct fan of Pokemon, when I asked what my favorite Pokemon was, you said, I'll wait for the dramatic conclusion, Cardinal. Tango is terrorizing your mom, Brandon. She needs him gone. No, he's fine. My mom's enjoying him around. My mom was alone this weekend because my brother was out of town. And so she was thanking me I was like, anytime you need him for company, just come get him. Well, I don't want to take him all the time. Like, if you feel lonely, get the dog. So she's fine. She's fine with him. And he's living his best life. He lives his best life over there. He gets all the snacks. He comes back 2 pounds heavier every time. He can stay over there. Here goes Allison on her Tango hate. Bum ba da bum ba da bum. Bum ba da bum. And the good thing about my mom's house is that she has a working dog door, because we have a doggy door too, but it's weirdly positioned. It's from the last owners of the house. It's like a little higher up than he probably needs. And hers is more accessible, and he's able to go in and out all day. There's no wildlife crossing through her yard like it does ours. I don't want him to do something crazy while we're gone. We don't get to hear his Bork. When Bork's while he's over there, that's right. He usually doesn't bark a lot when Allison's here either. She's usually a distraction for him, or he's kind of chill. But when it's me alone, you're more likely to hear it because I'm usually with you guys and I can't control the beast. I'm scared of saying Sylveon would take away from a masculinity or something. He used to lie and say Charizard or Snorlax. Yeah, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but you got to get to the point in life, and I promise it's much better when you get there. Is just don't care. If somebody judges you for it, then whatever. They don't need to talk to you. You know, I have friends and stuff who are, you know, can be like that with other things, and it's like whatever. You know, they're not gonna if they're your friends, they're just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, that's not my favorite, but that's cool. That's how I am with my friends. We don't always see eye to eye on things, but at the end of the day, that's just very trivial. Being a fan of like a Pokemon isn't going to affect the world or affect anything in general. It's just something you like. Bum ba bum bum bum. No nicknames there. Let's see. No sparkly worm. Worm. I wonder if this will be one of my longer hunts of all time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. I know that we crossed the 30-hour mark on this hunt, so we're crossed 30 hours spent. It's more than a full day of shiny hunting. Like if I dedicated a whole day to this, I still wouldn't have got it. Kind of crazy to think about it in that sense. If I didn't sleep for 24 hours and just did this, I still wouldn't have got it. Crazy. I don't know why I was scared I would get you. Scared you get me what? Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Dorian shiny luck. Shiny luck. Happy 65.55555 odds. Woohoo! Yahoo! Going to the Mario pitch. Yahoo! It's up to everything in one. It's up to put everything in one message. Oh yeah, well they were talking about how they have big fingers and they accidentally send things on occasion like that. So it's just how it is. It's fine. It's fine. Forgot the O in Brandon. Brandon. I mean, it's still funny enough. It still makes sense without the O. Brandon. R24. Brandon. Bum ba da 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 dum dum dum. Blink. Blinkity blinkity blink blink blink. Which price would you like? Dratini. Yeah. Pokemon, mon. Pokemon, mon. Bum, bum, bada, bada, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum. You must have had your sugar today. I'm just trying to keep myself going. I can't sit quietly, man. It's just impossible for me. I get too antsy trying to sit quietly. Let's see. Dorian, 139%. Nice. It's official. The guy running the prize counter is keeping all the shiny Dratini for himself. I know. That's so rude. Rude. Very, very rude. Dratini. Yas. Yaw. At some point we're gonna get it. We'll reach our hand in the Dratini tank and they blindfold you. And we'll pull out the shiny at some point. But yeah, it's kind of hard to grab the shiny when they blindfold you to grab the Dratini out of the tank. I don't know why I was scared I'd get bullied for Sylveon being my favorite Pokemon, because I already did like every day. Most likely because 99% of the time my shirt had something related to Nintendo or Sonic. You know, you like what you like. Dude, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, or Dragon Ball fan in general. I used to get bullied for wearing Dragon Ball Z. I always thought it was so stupid. I used to think everybody was really dumb for bullying me for that. I was an easy target though. I was a chunky kid with glasses and wearing nerdy shirts. So I was a pretty good target. But I don't know. At some point, I was just like, okay, whatever. A little weird that that'd be your target, but all right. I'm probably gonna do the Abra hunt and the prize counter, doggos. Nice, a lot of checks. You get a lot of checks doing the Abra one. It's much better. Part of me wishes I was playing Fire Red right now because I could get 3 Dratini checks rather than 2, but 2's better than 1. We're gonna go with that. 2 is much better than uno. I've gotten to the point now where I'm pretty proficient at these checks. It's like second nature. I do this in my sleep. My hands are just moving in the pattern of the buttons. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. Coco, what's up going on? Wow, how's it going? What's going? I don't even know what I was trying to say there. I got really excited to say hi to somebody, and my brain said, hold on! And then I couldn't, and then whatever came out. But how's it going? Fat and tall, so I'm gonna punt the bullies. Exactly, man. I've told this story a lot. When I was getting picked on, I kind of was bummed about it. Like, who isn't? And my dad was like, punch him in the face, dude. Like, if they start something, I'm not gonna get mad at you for defending yourself. So I did. Dude started messing with me, and then I shoved him in a locker. That dude didn't mess with me anymore, and then someone else did too, and I threw him into the coat rack. Didn't mess with me again, and then it kind of all stopped. Not encouraging violence, by the way, but sometimes it might be the answer. I got a shiny Nidoran yesterday in Fire Red. Oh, nice, dude! Congratulations to get one of the more beautiful shinies. That's awesome. Congrats! Heck yeah, Coco. Let's go. About 2-3 years later, I just decided like what I liked, and I also realized that most of the people buying had to have way more flaws than I did. I've always heard that. Some people are just mean, though. As I've gotten older, I've just realized, sure, they might have in their own flaws, but sometimes people are just evil. That's just how it is. There's evil people out there, and sometimes they need to be taught a lesson. That's just how it goes. Bullying. Okay, I had a feeling that's what it meant. Words are hard. Words are very hard. For me, at least. I have issues sometimes. I get excited and my brain can't keep up with what I'm saying out of my mouth sometimes. And that's just how I be. Let's see. Hit 4,109 counters, Primus. Let's see. On your Bulbasaur hunt. Oh, no. Man, it's still crazy enough. Still under odds. Believe it or not, you're still about halfway. Granted, any check can be the shiny. That's why we keep shiny hunting. But keep sticking with it, dude. Keep sticking with it. You got it. You got this. Dorian sent them some shiny luck that way. 178. That's a pretty high percentage. Pretty high percentage right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, nope. No need to check yet. Keep getting all the lady Dratinis, though. Wouldn't that make them more inclined to want to be pink? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. I was on such a good run. That's such a good run. That's your second 178% on today's stream, Dorian. Sick, dude. Nice. I went to GameStop 3 to 4 weeks ago, and they had Jazzware's figure of every Pokemon and Pokemon character under the sun. Really? I'm impressed. My GameStop just has like a hodgepodge of crap, and then they sell it at too high of a price. I used to love GameStop. GameStop was my jam. I even used to have like their membership and stuff, but they don't have it like they used to. At least mine doesn't. And the people always are trying to push me to get a credit card, and I'm like, I don't want a credit card. They're annoying. Yeah, I used to love GameStop. I still go to GameStop for midnight releases, like the Switch 2. I went for midnight release, ZA midnight release. Like, they're still good for that. But if anybody else did a midnight release, I'd be more inclined to go anywhere else, to be honest. What's with the Hawk Tua? I was trying to do the redneck like thing because I was talking in a country accent, pretending I was on the prairie or something. One and the same thing. Yeah, I was just adding that because that's usually what they do when, you're talking to somebody and they're like, they make some point and they're like, or whatever. The best thing about GameStop is their prices on used amiibo. Ooh, I've never seen their prices on used amiibo. But I'm assuming they're pretty good if you like them. Dreamcasters, welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Welcome. Bum-ba-da-bum. Doing my daily wiggle here. So if you see me rocking back and forth, it's just because I'm trying to not be still and end up with my back hurting. I get a bad habit of just leaning forward the entire stream on my arms, just like this on my table. And then when I end stream, I like back off and I'm like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have been leaning the whole entire stream in the same position. So I'm trying to stay a little more loosey-goosey while I'm live. Because I used to do that, but I've gotten more lazy. Bum, 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 and you're welcome, Dreamcaster. You are absolutely welcome. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. Let's see. All right, at least I got my stand in. It actually registered that I'm standing up. Dratini. Bum ba da bum. All right, nothing there. Gonna lurk while you eat your lunch there, Dreamcaster. Sounds good. Sounds good. Funny thing is, I'm in the hunt for, hold on. The funny thing is, the hunt I'm on right now isn't your longest hunt. What's your longest one? What's your longest hunt? Cardinal, sometimes I will walk in and they have loose amiibo that's basically new for like $10. Have the same amiibo in the box, will be right beside for $29. Sheesh. That is a lot, yeah. Amiibo, unfortunately, has went up in price. Just like everything, it's not the only thing that's went up. But it is unfortunate. I find it very unfortunate. Stubborn Noodle, it is. If I find the shiny, I'm just going to name it Stubborn. But I keep saying it, we still are under odds. Dratini. 188. Jimtaro 187 hours. 3,464 encounters on BDSP. Sheesh. Yeah, BDSP had some long checks, especially in the Switch era. I know on the Switch 2, it starts a little faster. But yeah, time-wise, that one was brutal. That was a brutal one. Good times though, good times. I think I got mine like in the 1000s or something. It wasn't terrible, but the time was annoying. My longest hunt was a Dratini in Let's Go that I did full odds. I got 2005 encounters on phase 4 to get it, and I forgot to say. Oh no, you forgot to save. Ooh, ow. That's not good. Sorry about that, doggos. That's terrible. Terabad. Dreamcaster 167. 67. Nice. Thank you. Bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. I'm doing my best Electabuzz impression right now. Bum, ba-da-bum. Summary. Do re mi fa si la ti do. 165 to himself. Nice, doggos. Nice. High numbers today. High up in the sky. Can't deny. How high do you want to fly? All partial by design. Man, so many female Dratinis. What the heck? Is the female rate high today or something? Goodness gracious. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it'll give you your own shiny luck. Yeah, if you just do it without typing yourself, it works just like that too. Candy. I want candy. Bam, 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 bam. I want candy. It's the only thing I know about that song. I just remember it from my childhood. You're officially at 660 tortoises. Tortellini. Unfortunate that you're at that level of tortellini. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry about that. Bum 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 bum. No nicknames. Summary, and we got no Dratini. Nor Dratinis. Tortellinis. Fee fi fofini eenies. Miney mouse. Catch a shiny by its toes. But this Dratini doesn't have legs. So it doesn't. What are we to do? Also, we have a Crazy 5Q with the sub. Thank you so much for that, Crazy 5Q. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. One step closer to 100,000. Thank you so much. They're crazy. Appreciate it. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I'm ready to be done with this hunt. Me too, doggos. But it's one of those things in my noggin that I know we're gonna have to work a little. We're putting in a little bit of time towards this shiny hunt. Thanks for reading all my message, Cardinal. Yeah, of course. So we're gonna go eat. Sounds good. Have a great meal, dude. Have a great meal and enjoy. Adios. If you're heading out, that is. Let's see. Ari says, what's up, Brandon? I'm currently at Shiny Mewtwo. Currently 2,301 soft resets. Nice. Well, I mean, I know it's probably annoying, but glad that you're powering through it. Stick with it. Keep going. You got this. You got this, yo. You got this. Welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. 143 sitting out there. Heck yeah. All right, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you, Pokemon. I'm gonna stay till 5430. I gotta try to eat something without puking. Wait, why would you puke? Oh yeah, you're sick. Never mind. I just answered my own question. Never mind. Yikes, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound Gucci very much. Gucci goo. Jerry, Pokemon. That's right, Jerry. What's up, Jerry? What's up, dude? What's going on? Let's see. And no pink noodle. We just keep on keeping on. What's up, Anne Marie as well? Hello. Welcome in, guys. Hello. Bonjour. How y'all doing? Pretty good. Just hoping to see a little bit of change in pixelization, but that's about it. How are you doing, Jerry? No Abras. Bum ba da bum. All right. Pokemon. And nothing there. Let's see. Noah, I might not be able to join streams this week because I'm in Benidorm, and my Wi-Fi isn't as good. Hey, it's all good, dude. I hope you're having fun on your trip. Hope you're having fun. That's the first and foremost thing. Hopefully you're having some fun. It's okay if you disconnect from the world a little bit. No Wi-Fi, things like that. It's never a bad thing. What's the fastest Mewtwo hunt that has been reported on the Switch version? I have no idea. Because sometimes not everybody posts their shiny hunts on the internet. So we don't know what the fastest one ever was. I don't know. I'm going to assume someone out there probably got it first check. I just assume that's happened. Out of everybody that's ever shiny hunted on this game, on the Switch version, I bet somebody out there got it either on the first check or very early. with how many people were doing shiny hunting in this game. But welcome in there, Noah. Welcome in. Not bad, says Jerry. Just working on the wrap this school semester and this last push. Last day, May 5th. Nice, man. Are you done after that, or do you still have more semesters to partake in? Fast Mewtwo Hunt is Dynamax Adventures. I mean, it might not be. If we're talking strictly on time, I mean, each Dynamax Adventure can be anywhere from like 20 to 35 minutes. Depending on how fast it moves, and even if you get a check, so it could be pretty slow. Bum. MJ TV got a shiny Reshiram first check. That's right, I do remember that. I do remember seeing that video back in the day. It is possible. Cinco de Mayo. That's right. Jerry can go have some Cinque mayonnaise after his school day that day. Have I got a Sword and Shield game? Yes, I do have Sword and Shield. I have almost like 4,000 hours in Sword and Shield. Mainly Shield, but yeah. I played that game and streamed that game a lot. Some good times with that game. And I still need to do some shiny hunting in it overall, but right now I'm kind of focused on this. But yes, played that game quite a bit. That's before Star Wars Day. That's right. That is right. One more year. Oh, it's because I've only been doing 2 classes a semester, taking forever, but it's hard with this full-time work. Oh, understandable, dude. It's hard, dude. I mean, I was working when I was in college, and I was doing like a full day. I don't know how I was like surviving. My day revolved around, schoolwork, trying to get that done. Also, basically, my day was like school, and then I would go straight to work afterwards. Then I'd be working on homework all night, and then I'd go to sleep. There was like no time to like enjoy myself. It was just like constant studying. Joel, you should check an Aber at the same time since you have enough extra coins. Yeah, I could, but I wouldn't I don't have the tools set up to like count the whatever you call it, the Abras as well, and I'd feel like it would drive me crazy if I didn't know how many. Joel, did you make it home safe? I'm assuming you made it. Cinque Mayo be hitting. Just make sure to do the dishes first. Yeah, you don't want any of that like squishy wet food floating around. Would not be delicious. We got Poiple, the Ultra Beast. Do I? Yes, I did. I got both Poiples. I got Poiple, and I did another file and got now I have a Naganadel or whatever it's called. Got that one as well. Let's see. Last message. All right. Probably true. I copied 5 Master Ball with copy glitch for the legendaries. Okay, nice. Nice. If it's in the game, exploit it, Exploit it. I knew Brandon would say something about Mayo Sync. Yep. I can't pass up a good silly moments. That's for sure. Constant studying, especially in upper division computer science stuff, lots of coding and theory. Man, Jerry, just use AI. Let AI do it. Let AI steal your job. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy boy now. Lazy boy. Oh, in your lazy boy now. I thought you were like, all right, now I'm a lazy boy now. But yeah, you can be a lazy boy in your lazy boy. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you made it though. That's awesome. Yep. Did you copy 5 Master Balls too? No, I really didn't do any of that. I was aware of it, but I didn't really feel like I needed to. I would do like random trades with people, and then they would have Master Balls attached to them, and I would just take those instead. God, no. Just use AI forehead. Let's see. Don Yoku-sa, how's it going? Hello. How's it going? Do that with your eyes. I did that instead. How about that one? Allison, holy heck. Bum, 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 bum. Took a quick shower. Nice. Do you feel watered like a plant now? Are you growing within yourself? Do you feel spiritually growing? I have more Master Balls than I'd ever use. Lux Balls for life? Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about, Joel. Luxury ball. The one Pokemon I will use a Master Ball on is Mewtwo, just because of my childhood. You know, like, to me, it's the Mewtwo ball. So I will use a Master Ball on Mewtwo. Like, I feel like that's like what I have to do. Just, it's ingrained in the DNA. Let's see. Nothing there. Whack! Chill. What are you doing? I'm watching what am I watching here? 38, just getting back into Pokemon. Hey, dude, I'm 37. Nice. I am resetting for a shiny Dratini right now. So there's this little game corner. If you have enough coins, you can buy Dratini. And there's a 1 in 8,192 chance of it being shiny. I have enough coins to buy 2 of them. I can't get any more coins than this. So I do 2 checks, and if I don't get it, then I reset. I reset and hope that the next one's shiny. But so far, we've done this. We've seen 5,448 of them now, and no luck. But I don't know, just resetting over and over again. Welcome in, by the way. Such a silly Billy. I know, right? I prefer to be called Brandon, but Billy's fine, I guess. Just jogging in the shower, that's right. Just be careful, though. It can be slippery. Slippery when wet, as they say. Silly Billy R24. Just more standing there, absorbing, flourishing in the water. Dawn says I'm shiny hunting Kyurem and Shield. Nice, doing some good old Dynamax adventures. I like Dynamax adventures. I just kind of got burnt out on them. Not because of them themselves, just trying to like run them with people and nobody would follow directions. It was so annoying. I saved my Master Balls for hard to catch Pokemon like Fearow and Tentacruel. Good pick. I mean, you learn from the best there, Tom. You learned from Professor Oak. This guy right here. Sometimes he has crazy outlandish ideas, but, you know, who are we? Who are we as just peasant trainers to go against Professor Oak's advice? Daily Dabber says, I'm trying to catch shiny Dratini in the Safari Zone. Nice. A little bit more of a challenge, because I know they're not guaranteed to show up every single time. So I admire that. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, grinding, chill. That's right, grinding. Always on the grind. Always on it. No, shiny like the Brandosaurus. That'd be like the prehistoric version of me. Your thoughts of Pokemon Champions, Aries? Not my jam. I think it's cool. I like the way the Pokemon look and stuff, minus it kind of also having bad graphics on like certain parts of Pokemon. But it seems all right. I don't know. It's weird to me that there's only like 180 Pokemon in there right now, and not like a full-on competitive thing going on. But yeah, it's not really my jam. But I'm glad people are enjoying it, because it sounds like a lot of people are having fun with it. I heard it's like the equivalent of like Pokemon TCG Pocket, but for like the competitive world. Don says, unfortunately. Yeah, those DAs can be brutal. Like what, 15 to 35 minute checks sometimes? It's crazy. Professor Oak's an idiot sometimes. Yeah, and he gets beat up a lot. Or I guess I should say bodied a lot. Professor Oak jump scare, that's right. He does pop up on occasion when I have to go tinkle. He's my be right back guy. He has dialogue and everything that I typed out. We are just newbies. He is a professor, exactly. He's the Professor Saurus. I wish it was easier to get set up. I think it'd be funny to give random helpful Pokemon facts on that be right back screen. Yeah, seriously, that'd be really cool if I could get something where it would just, have a bunch of Pokemon facts loaded up somewhere and it could just pull from that sheet. Jerry, it'd be pretty cool, man. I would totally try to figure that out if I wasn't pretty stupid when it comes to technology. Last message. I wonder if the game corner accepts Mario coins to get prizes. I don't know. I usually see the P logo, so I don't see the M logo. Well, there's no P logo. Maybe. It doesn't say which coins we have to give, so I would say it's fair game, Dorian. Maybe. Not your jam either, Emery. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a good little shindig. I've watched people play it. I've watched some streamers do it. Just not my thing. That's all. But I think it's great. I think it's great for the competitive set of people. Oh man, I made my face tingle. Let's see. prefer the core Pokemon battle games, Aries. Yeah, me too. But apparently it's going to take over all of competitive, so we'll see how that goes. We will see. Gonna make some coffee now. Woo! Get the magical bean energy. Bean energy, 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 energy. Do you have any Scarlet Paradox Pokemon? I do, Bean. Hi, Bean. Not in anything else other than Scarlet and Violet, but yeah, I think most of the decks done. I do have the decks done. But yeah, I have them. I just don't remember all of them. Dreamcaster wants some as well. Wants that coffee as well. What's up, Curvy? How's it going? Sorry, I got all the like things happening right now. Like my body's like making me sneeze. It's trying to make me burp. Like it's all over the place right now. I'm struggling all of a sudden. I guess my food hit my stomach. Let's see, I'm playing Shield and I'm trying hunting Gossifleur. Oh gosh, Froggy, I love Gossifleur. I know somebody, I can't remember if that was you talking about it yesterday, but Gossifleur is such a great shiny. Probably one of my favorite shinies of, I don't know if it's my favorite or not, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. It might be my favorite of Gen 8. I love Gossifleur. It's such a good shiny. Let's see. Blessings. Thank you, Emery. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's dramatic. I can't. I wish I was one of those people that could go, like, do that, like when they sneeze, but I can't. I've tried to do that before, and I've almost blown my eyeballs out of my skull. I'm like, how do people do that? I have to let it out. Like, I can't be like, or whatever people do. I can't do the mouse sneeze. Thank you, Norian. Thank you. How's a Pogo Day, Emery? I was telling everybody earlier, I didn't get any 3 stars. The best I got was a 2-star with a background. And I was like, ooh, cool. And then I was evolving it while I was grabbing some dinner. And for some reason, I evolved it to Tinkatuff. And autopilot, I went over and hit transfer. And then yes, because there's a background shiny as well. And I transferred it. I don't know why I did it. But that's gone now. And so now I have a 1-star shiny background Tinkaton. But yeah, I lost my best one because I had a total brain fart for a couple seconds and I got rid of it. I was like, what is going on with me, man? I think I have so much going on in my brain. There's so much just like stuff that I have moments where I'm like, why do I do the things I do? But what about you, Anne-Marie? My story aside, how was your community day? 32 likes. Thank you guys for the 32 likes. You're the bomb. Thank you very much. I got the courage to finish Pokemon Scarlet, Kirby. Really? Well, I'm glad you got the courage, dude. Glad you got the courage to finish it up. That's awesome. The older you get, the more dramatic the sneeze. I used to think my dad's sneezes were insane. Now it sounds just like him. Maybe. I guess so. There has to be some sort of rhyme or reason to it, Joel. I've always kind of been like, I'm not like crazy sneeze, but like, you know, I have to let it out. I've always been like that. I can't do the little tiny sneezes. The little mouse sneezes. Yeah, like for example, Allison does. Hers are like, ha-choo, ha-choo. That's usually hers. Like it's not like mouse sneeze, but it's like, you know, way quieter than mine. I do that sometimes, Brandon. I make my sneezes small sometimes, and sometimes I just let it out. Yeah, I can't do the small. Like I'm not joking. Like I one time tried it specifically. I remember in middle school, I tried to like hold in a sneeze, and I thought my head was going to explode. The pressure that came from it, I was like, okay, never doing that again. And it hurt, man. Like my face hurt for a little while. Oh my gosh, I got updates for Adobe. I'm totally paying for Adobe. Sometimes, oh yeah, let's see. I catch a bunch of shinies to trade between me and my son so we can have a try to get a lucky trade. That's what I meant to do with Allison last night. I forgot to do the lucky trades. I started munching on my food and I forgot. Dang it, man. Because you had to evolve it by, what, an hour after the event to get the exclusive move? Fudge! Because I told Allison, like, oh, we can trade. Maybe we'll get a 3-star. Maybe we'll get a lucky trade or something. Dang it. I can't believe I forgot about that. I'm quite discreet sneezer into the elbow. Yeah, I do the sneeze into the elbow too. I just can't hold it back. Like I can't go like it's more like or whatever. Don't hold in a sneeze. Yeah, I've always heard it's bad, but when I was younger, you know, I kind of felt like around me I was the loudest. But I've embraced being the loud one, you know, not just sneeze, but just in general, I'm the loud person. I actually like shiny Clefairy way more than shiny Dratini. User says shiny Clefable is my favorite shiny. You should switch it up and go for Clefairy instead. I don't really want Clefairy though. I mean, I'm always down to get shinies. I don't really need a Clefairy at the moment. I would do it though. I would totally do it. Dreamcaster says silly. Oh, I try. Well, no, yes, I am. I gotta quit saying I try because I'm not trying to be silly. It's just my natural way. My sneezes are a big Is that right, Joel? It's like you're powering up Dragon Ball style and then you get a little at the end of it. Oof. Yes, the premium Adobe. Yeah, I'm totally paying for Adobe right now. Don't arrest me, Adobe. Totally paying for it. My favorite part is that I still get like encouraged to update it, and I'm like, nope, because that might mess things up. Let's see. I got this background shiny, but it was a 0-star. But Allison also got a 3-star. She had some pretty good shiny luck yesterday. I think hers was better than mine. I missed Anne-Marie's. I got a bunch of shinies, but no backgrounds. Dang, really? Shoot. I think I ended up with like 3 background shinies. They decided to do a little sparkle for us. GT Valorant's got a shiny 0% Tinkatink, really? Gosh, man, I haven't watched this video yet. I did see where he uploaded it. I haven't had a chance to watch it just yet. I thought you said I got a background sneeze. I got a background sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! Who the heck was that? Who's following me? It was a 1-0-0. Oh my god. A DBZ sneeze, right? My sneezes are also take 3 episodes to show up. So what's wrong with Jerry? I don't know. He's been there for 3 days, just going, just snots coming out everywhere. It's like when Ace Ventura hawked the loogie in that movie. That'd be the final shebang. I sneeze nonstop, 6 to 8 sneezes in a row. Jeez. Funny enough, I was in the backyard this morning, and somebody like across the way from me, they sneezed like crazy. They were like, achoo, 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 achoo. I was like, oh my god. I was like listening to it. I was like, maybe they need to go inside. Says Jerry. Ugh. If someone sneezes more than 3 times, there's no more blessings. Yeah, that's your allotment. I usually wait till somebody's done to say bless you. I'll usually wait. Like, are you done? Okay, bless you. Do you think more ports coming for the Pokemon 30th Aries? I hope. I mean, apparently, like in this coding, there is stuff for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, so fingers crossed. I would love to be able to buy Emerald at a more affordable price and be able to play it in a legit way that's not an emulator. I would definitely love that. That'd be super dope. Oh, and does that? She can do that 10 sneezes in a row. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. I mean, your body does what it does, but shoo, that'd drive me crazy. Usually after I sneeze, my face is so tingly afterwards. Can't imagine if I did 10. It might scramble up my DNA at that rate. Too bad they weren't saying Cubchoo instead. I'd be like, oh, you're a fan of Pokemon? Cool. Same, I want Emerald. Yeah, at the very most, give me Emerald. Or, sorry, very least, sorry. At the very least, give me Emerald. Come on. Come on now. Still have them for my GBA, but love to start a new game on the Switch. You're very fortunate to have that one on Game Boy Advance. I've been looking at, before they started releasing this game, I was looking at Retro Emerald and stuff, but I would love to have it in the box. And, you know, some places want upwards of $700, $800, $900 here for it, still in box. Even if the box is kind of beat up, it's crazy here. Fox Trap says, my new favorite regional variant Mew thoughts. The one with the impressive stylus there, Fox Trap. That's your favorite. Your favorite one. My dad, when he sneezes, it's more like a bork. Perhaps he's a dog pretending to be human. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Woof. Bork. Dad, are you a dog? How'd you know? Emerald's your birthstone? Really, Dorian? So it's got to be your favorite Pokemon game. Wow. It's not for nuts for retro prices. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a store around me that has one that's in pristine condition, like everything's super duper sparkling. I think they went like almost $1,000 for it. It's crazy. It's a lot of money. So that is one thing I'll never probably own unless I somehow hit it big, which, I don't know. I doubt it. I'm getting kind of older. I feel like if I was going to hit it big, I would have done it by now. So I'm just going to deal with Nintendo giving me some handouts here. I went and boxed an NYC that was $400. That's not bad. How long ago was that? Just on your recent trip? The impressive stylus. That's right. Our Mew with his impressive stylus. It was was that during yesterday's live stream? Yes. We were talking about it, and so I was like, that was a good conversation. I'm trying to because I'm trying to be more consistent on stream, and I have this idea. If there's some fun conversations on stream, and I think it could be good content, I'm gonna upload it. But also, if I got time, do a little bit of an introduction, kind of like a hook, I can't believe this thing happened, and then go into the live stream segment or something, just to have content out, because I don't really doing this. I don't get really a lot of shinies. I'm not getting a bunch of shinies to put reactions out. So if there's a funny conversation, then I totally try to do it. Daddy been a dog this whole time. Dad just animorphs animorphs into that dog right there. Speaking of the Animorphs, I did see where they're bringing Animorphs back. Saw where they're doing that, apparently. Japan and Brandon has ruined stylus for you. I'm sorry. At least the most styluses are pretty thin. They're not as girthy. You missed it, Dorian. It's all good, man. That's why I upload things. I think it's a good idea to upload some content, whether people watch it or not. I did put some effort into that short. I was kind of sad it didn't do as well as I thought, because there's a scene where I edited myself carrying the Mew around and whatever. But I do realize, as someone who does this a lot, not every short's gonna be a banger. You're not always gonna have the best return on your investment in it. It's just how it is. It's like money in real life. So I uploaded that so quick. Yeah, Allison was still out, so after the stream I decided to do a little bit of editing. The guy came in. If I would have known he was only going to be here for 10 minutes, I would have just put a be right back screen and went back to streaming. But he was only here for 10 minutes, and so I went and started editing, because I was like, I need to get some content out. And yeah, so that's how that was made quickly. I was wondering if I should add that feature to your Mew tattoo, Busy. Absolutely. It'd be wrong if you didn't. I mean, come on. Great conversation piece. Oh my gosh, it would be wild to have that conversation. So what is that? What is that right there? Hello, Busy. Hello to you. How's the Sunday treating you? Miss it, thanks to the awesome Brandon, he filled me in during the stream on Mew's new form. That's right. I need to delete those pictures off my download files. That might get flagged if Microsoft gets into my computer. Let's see. My phone died on my walk and had to come home, Jackie. Oh man, that's not fun. Should just put your phone in your pocket and enjoy the walk. But I guess I know a lot of people listen to music and stuff while they're walking as well. Me personally, I just soak in the sounds of nature, or sometimes vehicular cars and honking and city sounds, depending on where I'm at. The cityscape. Let's see. DK, what's up, DK? Hi to you. What's going on there, DK? Lax, I'm back after getting a character. I did it once. Luck is not on my side. But hey, at least you got a new character, at least? One you can add to your repertoire. Bum-ba-da-bum. Be right back again. All right, sounds good there, Dreamcaster. Sounds good. We'll see you in a little bit. That tattoo is too feminine for all that. Yeah, don't violate your body like that. All jokes aside, do not give yourself the Stylus Mew tattoo. But if you do, I can't stop you. I'm just telling you. And if you do, send pictures. Watching your stream while you're walking, Jackie. Oh, nice. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. But at the same time, you know, also be careful. I personally just like seeing the world as I walk. I used to always play Pokemon Go, but even that now I've kind of kept in my pocket. I just kind of, I don't know. I'm too tempted to check other things while I'm on my phone, and honestly, I need to stop seeing things on my phone right now. Playing Genshin. Oh, doing Genshin. The Genshin life. Genshin. What about an Eevee tattoo? I mean, if that is what you want, absolutely do it. I've hit the midlife crisis of my life where I've actually contemplated getting a tattoo, but I don't think I'm going to go through with it. But I've had ideas. It's just, I just don't think I truly have my heart set on it. It's like, oh, that'd be cool, but I'm not like committed to it. I'd have to be like full on committed. Wuthering Waves. I'll draw it on. Just get like a little marker. A washable marker, by the way. Washable. You quit it like 2 years ago. I saw where it's coming to an end on the PS4. I saw where people are pretty distraught about that. Apparently people still like, you know, they don't want to upgrade their consoles. So like Genshin still being on PS4 was like a godsend, but they just announced they're ending that server. And I saw where people were pretty ticked off about that. I'm getting a Stylus Mew tattoo, make the stylus bigger. Oh no! It's, I guess, a size competition now? You're gonna make all the other Mews jealous. Genshin devs suck. Oh gosh. Had to quit Genshin. I really don't have the space on your PS5 for it now. Just get a bigger SD drive or STD drive, whatever it is. Luck, thank you, Jackie. Thanks for the luck. There we have 4% from Anne Marie to Anne Marie. 4%. Better than 0. There's 65. Oh, thanks to me. Thanks. Dorian doing 65% to himself. 31%. Oh god, I thought I saw shiny for a second. That got my heart rate up. I like out of the corner of my eye, it looked pink, and so I almost had a spaz out moment there. That would have been embarrassing to freak out, and it wasn't a shiny. Just the way it looked for a second, I was like, oh god. It still don't have the space. Really? Games? I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if it would work or not. I'm kind of reiterating what I saw on the internet. Someone suggested this, and they didn't even know if it was possible, so it's not my original idea. But we're living in a world where game prices are getting a little astronomical. As a Nintendo fan, I agree with everybody. Like, games are very expensive. But that's every console. I don't know if it would help, but what if developers, rather than making, basically Hollywood movies with some game elements, what if we kind of went back and made games that weren't so reliant on a lot of production? I don't know if that would keep cost low, but as long as the game is good, I don't need the best graphics on the planet. Because I feel like at least studios are investing millions upon millions, like almost Hollywood studio level budgets on video games. And they have to make their money back. I think it'd be fine to dial that back for a while. Make great games. And yeah, maybe one day, if things get a little cheaper, we can get back to making these crazy high budget looking games. But I don't know. I just saw it on the internet and it made me think. Figured I'd throw it out there, see what you guys think. Slowpoke, what's up, Slowpoke? How's it going with ya? How's it going? Still into a Mew stylus. The thing was hilarious. Yeah, it was pretty bonkers, man. Pretty bonkers. Every update is 50 gigabyte now. Yeah, what was the new Call of Duty? I remember everybody was like, the new Call of Duty is like 600 gigabytes or something. I'm over exaggerating, but I think it was like something crazy astronomical when it came to that. My family is a non-tattoo family. Imagine the Mew weenie. My family is not big on tattoos either. Well, granted, I think the only one I have left is my mom. the immediate family. But I know she's not too fond of tattoos. 55% the Mew weenie. Yeah, that short shocked you, Slowpoke. I'm glad there was other people out there that didn't know that. I made it and I was like, I bet everybody's on comment on here like, Brandon, you're so far behind. You didn't know about that. But I'm glad a lot of people were like, wow, that's wild. I decided to make it anyways because I was like, maybe there's people out there like me who have never heard about that because I had never heard about it. You would like great with a tattoo? And the only thing I've said is like personally, like I would like to get something that's like a Dragon Ball Pokemon hybrid, like Rayquaza, like on my arm, like, you know, serpent style, and then like it has the 7-star Dragon Balls around it. But shiny Rayquaza's kind of got the like pattern of like Dragon Ball. But that's like my idea. But the Rayquaza had to have to be shiny, not green. It had to be the black Rayquaza. 1,000,000 gigabytes. Oh my gosh. Size of GTA 6. Yeah, GTA 6, no joke. Like, I think will be probably the biggest file size game we've ever seen. Just from like, if the game looks like from the trailers, like that game is going to be very big. Like that game's going to be massive. I won't be surprised if they do some sort of like cloud service for that game. Like, we know consoles can't handle it, so you'll have to play it on the cloud. I keep seeing like reports like they're delaying it to make a Switch 2 version, and I'm like, ha! Okay. If they do that, then I don't know. Like they will have god powers of game development. Apparently, GTA 6 makes apparently $2 billion over $3 billion. Yeah, the production for that game's crazy. And they're gonna have to make their money back somehow. I would not be surprised if that game is probably the most expensive game ever home released as well. I can see it actually being pretty expensive. Japan does that stuff. That would never shock me. It was bigger than Mew itself. How does he walk around with that? Full tats wearing a tank top. I don't wear tank tops. I'm not swole enough for that. I look like a weird blob wearing a tank top. The only time I would do it is working out, but that's in my own comfort of my own home. I don't have to worry about people like looking and going, word. Actually, like a non-tatted, clean body. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's different. It's fair enough. Like I said, I used to not be so like tattoos. I've always thought tattoos are cool. I've just never personally wanted one. I never thought I would have something on me that I would like. But as I've gotten older and I've gotten more into like I don't care about things anymore, it doesn't sound like such a bad idea, because I used to care like how it would look or age or things like that. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't care. It'd be cool to have some art on me. Like, there's some really talented tattoo artists out there, and that helps. That helps too. Like, I used to think of tattoos as those cringy, like cliche barbed wire tattoos, like every dude would get in like the mid 2000s. Don't look at me, I'm ugly. I always consider my body type to what Mr. Krabs looks like when his shell breaks. That's what I've always joked about. It's estimated that GTA 6 will be 150 to 200 gigabytes. Oh my god, that's crazy. Tattoo talk, that's right. But yeah, I think tattoo artists also leaning more into a nerdy side now has helped me come around. Like, there's some bad A tattoo artists out there, like hardcore dope. SpongeBob reference. Yeah, I feel like there's at least one SpongeBob reference a stream. There's always something. Copper, you're back. Welcome back. OMG, says Anne-Marie. Oh man. Time to shove on the golf. Let's see if our lad does the 2 in a row. Oh, is it Masters time? Is it Masters or a different one? Aries, you heading out? If you are, you have a great afternoon as well, dude. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll catch you around, Aries. Take care. Bum, bum, bum. Masters. Love the SpongeBob references. Yeah, I feel like everybody gets them, young and old. Like, we all get them. Your Arcanine learned Flare Blitz. Ooh, Blitz time. NFL Blitz. I don't know if I could do an anime tattoo as much as I love DBZ. It'd have to be something like Nimbus or like Corrin, where I would just tell people it's a cloud or, yeah, this is a cat. Yeah, no, I understand that mindset. I've thought about that too, but I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I don't care if people don't like it. Hey, I like it. I mean, if it was, done well. That's another fear. Like what if there was, I have this vision in my head how it looks. What if it got done and it wasn't what I thought it was going to look? I think it would be pretty sad. Especially with how much work goes into that, how long you have to sit there, and then you're like remorse would be like the worst thing ever, because you sit there all that time and not like it. And spend all that money. Like, it's not cheap either. Fall asleep if you put it on. Mario Golf Masters. That'd be interesting. Except Cam, like, what about him? I know he has tattoos, but what about it? Rory McIlroy is currently in a 3-way tie for first. Oh, snap. 3-way tie. That's intense. Nap time. I don't mind golf too much. My parents used to have it on every Sunday upstairs, and I'd watch the end. I'd watch the end of it, like the final 18th hole typically, and that's also when Tiger Woods was like the thing, and it was kind of like the equivalent of like watching Michael Jordan in his prime. It was just kind of neat to watch somebody on that skill level at that time. It was exciting. Oh, doesn't get the references. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty wild, because I feel like everybody our age or around my age like gets SpongeBob. I feel like everybody's watched SpongeBob. I know not everybody, but it feels like everybody's watched it. The only golf I play is mini golf or Mario Golf Dorian. I do like a good mini golf sesh. I'm not great, but I do love mini golf. It's good. Got master rank in doubles of Pokemon Champions. Master rank. That's impressive, DK. Congratulations on that. I always worry, what if the franchise gets canceled or becomes toxic? Like, I feel bad for the people who have Typhlosion tats. But the Typhlosion thing, it wasn't the Pokemon company themselves writing that fanfic. It was like an employee. So that's just built up by the fandom. Like, it's honestly kind of silly. I roll with it during the chat, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's just silliness. It's nothing real. But yeah, I understand the cancel stuff. Like, what if the creator came out to be like, a terrible person or something, and you're like, great, I have their artwork all over my body, sweet. Just what I wanted to hear. But there is tattoo removal nowadays. Not very comfortable, but possible. The only sports I've ever played was DOTA 2. Dead. Well, hold on. What is that? What is DOTA 2? What is that? Time to make lunch for the nieces and nephews. All right, sounds good, Jackie. Take care. Have a good one. We'll see you around. My brother invited his friends over, Copper. Nice. A house full of people. It's probably annoying for you, though. Sorry. I even played mini golf. I was on the cruise. Nice. Those ships have a lot packed on them. There's a lot of things to do, which is great. If you're going to be on a trip, it's nice to have a lot of things to keep yourself occupied, or keep everybody occupied. You're in the top 6. Dang, dude. Nice. Busy, don't mind tattoos. I mind the person wearing it is a decent person more. Exactly. That's why I've always hated, like, that's my fear, just because I've worked in industries that are like frown upon tattoos. Like, they're like, you could be like the best person ever, like peak member of society, but a hiring person or a manager sees your tattoos, it's just like it's like automatically takes away 5 points out of 10. It's pretty wild to me. It's some people that might sound crazy, but I have been in industries where, like, I've heard that said out loud. Like, I like them, but they have tattoos. Like, I've heard that. On the other hand, cool tattoo art. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Cardinal, hi again. Hi again there, Cardinal. Saying words that don't exist. Be careful. It might be a little too spammy. Chat's moving a little faster today, so don't want it to be too spammy. Just random stuff happening. Let's see. It's a MOBA competitive game. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what it stands for, though. Doesn't it stand for something, DOTA? I don't know what it stands for. Definitely recommend doing your research for a great artist if you choose to go on. Oh, yeah. I already have, like, I follow somebody that's actually in my state. They're not They're not super close, but she's very, very talented and has like the Pokemon art style and anime art style down to a T, where I know it wouldn't be bad artwork, but I would always fear about like, would I like it in the end kind of thing. That's my worry. But she's very talented. Got some pretty cool reels and stuff. High reviews, all that good stuff. Dota. Oh, it's like just said Dota like that? Oh, I thought it was like an abbreviation or an acronym. Interesting. Okay, my bad. I just didn't know. I remember a debate I used to have in school is, could SpongeBob beat Arceus? It all, like I say with cartoons, it depends on who's writing it. If the SpongeBob creator was writing it, SpongeBob. If Pokemon was writing it, Pokemon or Arceus. Defense of the Ancients. Oh, so it is short for something. Okay, all right. 555 for the shiny. I mean, that would have been great, but I guess we passed it. Boo! Boo! Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Dratini. Dum dum dum. No shiny on 555. Yeah, sadly. No pink noodle. No pink noodle. Dum 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 dum. Blink, blink. Keep forgetting to hit the B button. If I could hit the B button just right, I can make these checks like a millisecond faster. It'd be so good. Bum ba da bum. No shiny. No shiny. Still trapped in Oak's lab. That's crazy, Emery. Dang. Sorry. I know I say that a lot, but that's brutal. Someone was in here earlier, Emery, and they were like, I've been resetting for Shiny Charmander for 15 hours. And I'm like, rookie numbers. Let's see. This pink noodle must be found, Joey says. Hopefully we can transfer over shinies from the game to champions in the future. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, can't you? Because I know you can put Pokemon in home from this game. You just can't bring things over from home. I'm assuming you could put them in home as long as the Pokemon's available. The Mew Stylus bombed the stream yesterday. It did. It definitely took up a chunk of the stream, that's for sure. Yeah, rookie numbers. Rookie numbers, my gosh. 15 hours. Psh. Might go without a shiny. You might go without a shiny Char. You're just going to start the game. Fire Red Leaf Green isn't compatible with home yet. Oh, it's not yet. Isn't it going to be, though? I thought I heard it was. I swear I saw in that trailer that on Pokemon Day or something that they were going to do that. But they say that and it takes them 8 months to actually implement it. So, could be a little bit. Could be a little while. Bum ba da bum. Thank you there, Copper. 78%. Thank you. Thank you very much. And nothing there. Dagnabbit. They say it is, and I hear people saying they can't do it, so I don't know. Yeah, it's funny, like last year, before we knew this existed, we were talking, I remember talking a lot about how all they need to do is release all the retro games up to the DS era, because I don't know how they would do DS yet. But up to that era, like all Game Boy Advance, we don't need like a remake. Just release it and somehow give it home compatibility. That's it. That's all we need. And I'd be like, that'd be perfect. SpongeBob narrative. Eventually. I can't replicate it. I mean, I hear it in my head, but I can't recreate it. Oh, it's annoying. Be right back, DK. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. What's better, Pokemon 2000 or Detective Pikachu? Ooh, that's rough. I actually liked Detective Pikachu a whole lot. I'm going Detective Pikachu. I thought it was great. I thought it was the start of something magical. I thought we were going to start getting like Pokemon Cinematic Universe. And it just didn't work out. But 2000's great. Nothing like for me that my favorite Pokemon movie is the first one. And funny enough, compared to the Japanese version, it is way different. but I thought they did a great job at, you know, targeting the audiences over here. Like I still get urges to watch Pokemon the first movie. It's awesome. Awesome time. Soundtrack was a banger as well. 2000 has that Lugia theme, and Lugia is, you know, that movie made me love Lugia. I still like Lugia more than Ho-Oh, even though I think Ho-Oh has the better shiny. But yeah, I was really excited for Detective Pikachu. I actually really like that movie. What did I do? What did I do, Kristen? What did I do? Said that I like Detective Pikachu more. What if they came out with Detective Eevee as the sequel? What would happen? Let's see. Does a shiny charm exist? No, Lax. There's no shiny charm in this game. No charm. You gotta go. You gotta play the game raw. That'd be amazing. Give more love to all that. I remember when they were releasing the Pokemon the first movie. Sorry, no, the Detective Pikachu movie. Didn't they do like an Eevee test video or something? I feel like I remember that. Second, third movies do not hold up. So cringe for me, unfortunately. Yeah, we recently rewatched them. Like they're fine, but the first one is so good, and I need to watch more of them. We're up to the fourth. No, we're up to the fifth movie. We watched the fourth. We're up to the fifth movie now. I need to watch the rest. I just bought almost every single one of the Pokemon movies on Blu-ray because Amazon had a sale on them, and they were like 3 movie packs, like 369, like 9 different movies. I think each one was like under $10. So I took advantage of that. First one is good. Yeah, and a lot of people kind of, you know, now we live in an era of like anime purist culture, like where you try to, like, even if they dub it, they try to go as close to the original dub as possible. So a lot of people kind of clown on the first movie now because it's so outlandish compared to the Japanese version. But I personally love it. I think it's great. It's so good. Backgrounds of Pogo for Lugia and Ho-Oh have those really pretty Japanese scenes. Love those. Yeah, I missed out on those. I don't know if they still do it, but I missed out on that event or whatever. Need to watch more also. Yeah, I think Amazon had like a sale on all of them. Like, I'm moving back to more of a physical media. Like, I've always been physical media, but now I'm trying to like obtain more physical media just so I can have it. And I'm glad they had them so cheaply on sale, because it helped out. I had to take advantage of it. It's so funny to look at the names of Mii's on consoles he had as a kid. Wait, hold on. Who had as a kid? Ernest, hello. I have a hair model contest today, 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Ernest, are you like part of it? If so, good luck, dude. Good luck. Love Arceus and the Jewel of Life. Yeah, I've never seen that one, but I do own it now. I do own it. I wish I could find what is it? I need like 4 or 5 and there's like a couple movies I need. I don't like the Pokemon 1, 2, and 3 Blu-ray release because they cut out all the intro movies like Pikachu's Vacation and stuff out of that for the Blu-ray release, which I thought was really stupid. So I don't want that. I have the original DVD release of the first one and the VHS, but I don't have a way to watch the VHS one. Oh, check to see if any extra busy. You don't have to give up any of those bad boys. I got a bit of my labyrinth puzzle done yesterday, Brandon. I took a picture of it and I'll send it to you on Instagram right now. All right, sounds good. Can't guarantee I'll see it very quickly, but sounds good. Let's see. I looked at my 3DS and most of them are based off random characters. I have the most random. Oh, was it the ones you made? Mii's you made. The whole Tamagotchi life thing has been cracking me up. Everybody making. I saw where someone made a butt, and when it talks, they changed the voice to be so low it just sounds like he's farting the entire time. And my 5-year-old brain thought it was hilarious. I was giggling like crazy. Why would they cut those? I don't know if it's like a rights issue or what. I don't know if they just didn't renew the rights or whatever. But yeah, that's why I bought the original one on DVD, because I bought like the original release, and that way it had all the stuff on it. Like I don't like when it comes to animation, you don't really need 4K, 8K, whatever. It usually looks pretty good. Now when you're talking about a real movie, like that involves real people, then yeah, you probably, you're gonna see the difference in quality. But animation, you don't really need like the craziest quality ever. It usually holds up either way. Surprisingly had the Pokemon the first movie on VHS story. Nice, dude. Yeah, mine's in storage at my mom's storage unit, but I know I do have it. I used to watch that movie pretty religiously when I was younger. Helps you clear out your bag. Got too many good things over there, Busy. Too much. Thanks for the 37 likes, by the way, guys. We're approaching that like goal of 40. So if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do it, dang it. I was obsessed with the tune the girl plays with the leaf and their eyes of Darkrai. I used to have as an MP3. Nice. I haven't seen that one. I'm sure I'll probably just find it as catchy as you do. But yeah, I need to start watching them. I just can't remember I gotta see which movies I bought, because I need to see like if I still need to buy some other ones, because I can't remember where the trio, like the trio movie Blu-ray sets, all the ones I got, where they start, because I think I was missing a couple, but they didn't make those on a 3-pack. They had to be bought individually, so I gotta see where I'm at. Man, it is hot as baked chicken nuggets up here right now. It gets hotter and hotter as I stand up here. Got a shiny Galarian Farfetch'd and Pogo, Anne-Marie. Nice. I'm still hunting that one. I got one shiny and then I ran from it to because I was in this era where I was recording every shiny that I got, just in case I wanted some content or something. And I ran from it to record, and while I hit the record button, it ran. It was on my incense. So that's another embarrassing Pokemon Go story of mine. So I lost the only shiny Galarian Farfetch'd I had at one time. Let's see. Sorry if it's a spoiler for you. Well, you said it's just a tune, so it's not like you spoiled like a whole key moment. I know Darkrai's in the movie. It's in the title. So that's not a spoiler. Chicken nuggets, yeah, that's my G-rated version. Charmander might be in your vents. No, I think it's just, like our house is kind of a loft, so it stays nice and cool downstairs, but all the heat rises upstairs, and so my office is upstairs, and I get to experience the heat waves. It's probably the equivalent of Charmander up here. Let's see. My name will forever be misspelled. Yeah. Enmity. Enmity. Sounds like an emotion you would like experience. Enmity. I'm feeling some amity right now. First Marai and now Enmity. Then there used to be a thing in Go where you would throw a berry at a shiny before throwing a ball and it'll never run. I haven't heard of that, but maybe. There's a lot of things in Pokemon Go that I don't know. Like I played it a lot, but there's still like tricks and stuff like the big dogs use, and I have no idea. New name, everyone, for Anne-Marie, right? Because sworn that a while back. I mean, you might be right. I don't know. I have no idea. No pink noodle there. Let's see, Lucas. How many hunts did you go over odds? I have no idea. I've had a couple. Go over odds throughout the years. Probably more than a couple. This one so far isn't over odds, surprisingly. Welcome in there, Lucas. Welcome in. Yes, Dratini. Anmati as an Anmatai. Anmatai. Gotta tie your tie. Gotta look all dapper. You're the big dog in Pogo, don't lie. No, I'm not. If that was the case, that'd be a Pokemon Go channel. I did try to do that when I was like way back when I was trying to find because I got back into wanting to be more active on YouTube. Probably back in 2018, I guess. And I did do some Pokemon Go streams. I was streaming from my phone, and I was I didn't have access to a cam, so I was playing it out and about. But yeah, those didn't do very well. Oh, in this game, I haven't been over odds in this game yet. No over odds, but I've only done 2 hunts in this game, Charmander and now this. But this one's heading towards over odds, but we still got a long ways to go. Over odds with Charmander, I can tell you that. Oh, you absolutely are, Anne-Marie, for sure. And I don't mean that in a mean way. You are over odds. It sucks. Bum ba da bum. It's a picture of what I've done so far. What I've done. I put these puzzle pieces in. I did research and odds. You go over odds. 1 out of 3 hunts. Probably. I just keep myself level-headed by the fact that each check has a chance of being shiny every single time. So all it takes is that perfect 1 check and we're good. Just got to get there. That's all it is. Let's see. I used to post videos of gameplay recorded from a TV. I got like 42 views when I was a kid. Hey, I mean, I've always said, like, people are like, I want to stream, but all I have is I have no equipment. I'm like, well, just just point a camera at your. If you can live stream from your phone, just point your phone at the TV. Like, that's all you. If that's all you got, it's all you got. Just if you really are passionate about it, you'll find a way. You'll find a way. Your first few streams were just you hunting, no face cam or talking. Yeah, I didn't have a camera yet. And I had a mic, but I think the chats were pretty dead. I had like nobody watching, except maybe someone would come in and drop a profanity, and that was about it. So I really had no reason to talk. And I was trying to figure things out. But yeah, I didn't have a camera just yet. But I did have a capture card, and I was like, I have a capture card and a dream, and let's roll. But yeah, I did have a mic, though. I knew I wanted to talk. It's kind of difficult to see the phone screen with all the sun. Yeah, catch with all the sun glare. Yeah, but sometimes you got to work with what you got. I did see one time where there was somebody streaming just like that. They had their phone pointed at their screen on TikTok, and they had like 700 viewers. I was like, holy crap, man. But I guess as long as you're charismatic enough and enjoyable to listen to and the game's fun, you know, if you have a good holy trio or more, people will show up. You just gotta roll with what you got sometimes. Zinder's posted Minecraft cake and food. Yeah, it's his son's birthday today. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out a little bit later. Let's see, where am I? I'll be too distracted with all the nature stuff. They're still great streams, though. Well, thank you. At least by the whole thing, I was like, if I'm going to stream, though, and this is just my stance, I didn't want it to be me recording my TV screen. I had to have a capture card. I had to have a mic. And I think what happened with my camera is I had ordered it online and it hadn't came in yet. But I wanted to get started. It was one of those things where I got like my supplies I needed, and I was like, I want to stream. I want to do it. I'm doing it. I'm going to commit to the bit and do it. Why is your Dratini 4,000 plus coins? It's 27 because you're on Fire Red. You're lucky. I wish I was playing on Fire Red, but Fire Red has cheaper Dratini and you can get more checks. But yeah, it's weirdly different in each game. I don't know why. There's probably a reason to it. But it's kind of like almost like a version exclusive. Cheaper on your game. YouTube lag. Uh-oh. Let's play your copy. No, I don't want to play on yours. You got to play yours at some point. Anyone else having lag? I'm not seeing lag on my side. I'm not seeing it. But could be just YouTube or something. But I don't have any lag at the moment. It's you, it's your personality, your gooberness that makes your streams content so wonderful. I like that. Ultimate gooberness over on this channel. I do love the word goober. It's one of my favorites. $5 Dratinis during happy hour. That's awesome. I love that, Jerry. Have that written out on a board, sitting out front of the stream. That's awesome. No lag on Allison's in. Okay. Just, yeah, it could be a YouTube thing. Sorry if anybody else is having lag. Little lame. Play the game on your profile. Easy. Yeah, I mean, I just have to buy it again. And get to that point again. It'd be cool if I was just balling and I could get another. Well, I guess I could. Can I be logged in on a Switch and a Switch 2? Can I have my same account logged in? Or I mean, I guess I could create a new account, and because I still have my other Switch. I just don't know if my computer would handle 2 Switches on a capture card. I feel like it might be an issue, but I don't know. It is upgraded, but I'm so afraid of overloading it. $5 pink Dratinis. That's right. Talked about how outfit Pikachu on Pogo are overrated. It's in short, it's all thanks to Pikachu. I've met this wholesome streamer. I do love Pikachu outfits. I'm one of the few that do. I hear the complaints all the time, like it's another Pikachu with a different hat or a different shirt or whatever, and I'm like, give it to me. Give me. Like, my favorite Pikachu of all time so far on Pokemon Go is the Scuba Chew. I love that goober. He's so funny. It's so funny. But this year is a space outfit Pikachu at Worlds, and I'm hoping we get that in Pokemon Go as well. I would love a space suit Pikachu shiny. I will absolutely spend money shiny hunting that in raids. Like, no question. I will absolutely do that. The only lag I have is shiny lag. You and me both, Tom. Me and you both. The Switch 2 is powerful. It is. But I'm afraid, like, you know, it's just got to capture the feed. I'm afraid, like, my computer would be like, nah. That'd be a great shirt. $5 Dratinis, like one of those boards they put on the street to get people in. That would be good. I wouldn't be able to take credit for it, though, but I could totally get that commission. Speaking of commission, my logo is officially done for the channel. I need to download that. I saw where I got it on Thursday, but I just saw it yesterday that I got sent the design files. So I need to get that up on my channel. I need to rebrand everything a little bit. Rebrand an R24 on my channel a little bit. If you own the game, you can play it on multiple profiles. Okay. Gooberchew. Yeah, I should have figured out how to set it up. Like, I'm kind of intimidated to, like, do a bunch of things. Like, I was afraid to, like, because I still have my Zelda Switch OLED, and the game runs on there. I think it runs a little slower than this one, though. But I think if I got a Hori pad or whatever they're called, I could probably do multiple checks. I don't know. If this hunt gets too crazy, maybe I could. I was telling Brandon there needs to be a drawing of Dratini chillaxing with a martini. That'd be fun. Ooh, channel logo. That's right. Rebranding a little bit. Good old rebranding. Even though it's not really me changing my name or anything, but I wanted something neato for my channel rather than, right now I just picked a random font for my channel header and stuff. And so I wanted some cool 90s cartoon look to my channel. And then eventually I want to get like a neon light made of it and put it back here. But that's in the future. But I do want to get all that started. Getting lag now, Dreamcaster. Boo. So awkward. I was like, hello, sir, Brandon. I'm Lax from Thai Stream. Nah, not awkward at all. You guys can tell me where you're from. I'll probably remember you. Nah, Brandon, and no lag on your end. Refresh. Yeah, it's probably just internet and maybe YouTube app. I don't know. I know some people use like ad blockers and stuff, and YouTube will do the dastardly, here's why you're getting interruptions, and it's like, turn off your ad blocker, and it's like, no. Let's see. But yeah, here I still have here's the design files, but it's not the final colors. Let me find it real quick. I'll show you guys now that it's official, and I don't care showing it, but this is all the mock-ups and stuff of the logo. Let me get in focus. Yeah, there we go. That's all the styles. I went with the top right one, but I'm gonna, instead of the orange accents, it's gonna have yellow accents. So yeah, I just need to download it and yeah, get all of it sorted out. Eventually I want to get it in a cool little neon sign kind of way. Boo YouTube, more like Boo Tube. Those are sweet. Thank you, Kristen and Jerry. Thank you. Yeah, I like. There's a guy. His name's like Detective. on Twitter, and he always posts like cool Pokemon logo designs that inspired by the design of the Pokemon. And I was like, dude, I love this person's stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna get a logo made by them at some point. It was so cool. I pay money to YouTube to avoid ads. I saw where they just increased premium here, at least in the US. I didn't close tabs and reopen. Still laggy. What the heck, man? What the heck? I think that YouTube's just trying to sabotage me. Because some of you guys have been saying like lag. I've noticed my view count is going back down again. So I think YouTube's out to get me. I think I've said something. I told Allison last night. I was like, I think I said something. All right, I say something off stream, and Big Brother's listening to me, and they're sabotaging me. Not gonna. Yeah, I'm not. And Kristen, I'm not seeing any lag on my side. Usually, you guys see me freak out if I get lag, but there's nothing going on right now on my side. I'm not even getting any errors on my YouTube, the YouTube Studio. Usually, the YouTube Studio will like have like a yellow thing that pops up, like not getting enough bit rate. But yeah, I'm getting like 7,000 kilobytes of data at the moment. Pretty good. Kicking you off. Oh boy. 2-month premium trial, Olax. Those trials will suck you in, man. Those trials will suck you in. Thank you, Dreamcaster. Yeah, I'm super happy with them. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you guys some designs they did. Not for me. There was a lot of other concepts, but that's the one I settled on. But the dude's very talented. Very, very talented. Oh, I don't want premium. I don't want premium Udo Twitter. That's something I definitely don't want to pay money for. Let's see. Profile. You can call people on Twitter now? Yikes. Let's see. There we go. Nothing there. But yeah, this is like their they just recently redid. I mean, where's like here's like stuff they posted of like their work. And I loved it. They took all the accent. I love the Piplup one. The Piplup one's so good. Like it is so good, man. Like I was like, your work's so dope. I need something from you. I gotta have it. How much does it cost? So good, man. My T-Mobile went up $20. What? Oh God, I hope mine doesn't go up. I haven't seen anything. I know mine would go up if I get a new phone because they add my phone to the plan. But I hope not. I have T-Mobile. I have these weird high Twitch going on. I don't know what happened. YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Can I get a shout out? I don't know if I can do a shout out right now. Storm. About to go in their store. Zapdos look pretty cool. Yeah, Zapdos was dope. I like how they took elements. I showed them my channel. I was like, here's the things I like. Here's my favorite color. Here's, favorite Pokemon. Here's the colors I like. And yeah, sent me over some cool things. I even told him about like how I'm a fan of like Jeff Gordon. Like here's his 24 font. Like I sent like all this stuff over. Like here's inspiration. I have all the faith in you to make something dope. And yeah, it was about a 5-week design process though. They're pretty busy. They do a lot of other things. I have nothing new. Man, I'm gonna need to check mine then. Hopefully I don't have anything crazy going on. Yeah, Dragonite's cool too. Cool too. Yeah, they're all dope. I followed him like 2 years ago because I was like, that stuff is so cool. I want a logo. And then I didn't let my dreams become dreams. I acted upon my dreams to get a cool logo done. Hey, we hit the like goal, by the way, guys. I just noticed we hit 40 likes, so thank you guys for the 40 likes. Thank you all for that. Shout yourself out there. Hold on. I don't know if I can. Man, I don't know if I can. I'm afraid my yell's not going to work and my voice is going to crack. Dreamcaster! Ugh, yeah, it's not as good as I want. I can't get the deepness I want. I'm about to go back to the days of cups and strings. Gross. Here we go. I tried, man. I've been talking too much. It's not as deep as I want to get. Get ready. Don't you love when your significant other just is like so encouraging? Gross. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Hey, Brandon screams in the house. You don't like that holla? Ain't no holla back, girl. I'm crying. Yeah, I take pride in the fact that I can do crazy things like that. I'm not ashamed to hide it. I more get sad that if I talk a lot, it's harder to get the grit that I want out of it. I don't want it to come out all clean sounding because it'll sound weird. Neighbors love you. Oh, my neighbors do love me. Back in the day where I used to still record some music and stuff, like I'm pretty sure they would hear me. They hear me like in here screaming and coming up with ideas, singing gibberish to find melodies and whatnot. Need a metal cover of that song now. I would love to do that. That'd be fun. I need a band. I need a band or artists. When it came to making stuff, I used to send ideas and things to Fiverr artists, but it costs a lot, man. It costs a lot, and I'm willing to pay for people's time, but now I try to save my money for like streaming stuff. Mapra. Wait, what? What's that? What's that? Were you in a band? Yeah, I was for a little while. It was nothing serious. At the time, it did feel serious. Like, we're gonna make it big, guys. And everybody got into college, and it's kind of hard to do that in college. And then people moved as well. They questioned why the noises come out of our house. I wouldn't even be upset to tell them. I'd be like, or not. I wouldn't even be like bashful to tell them. Like, yeah, I scream on occasion. We're not in trouble. We're not hurting. Nobody's in danger. But that's why another reason I want. Originally I was like, I do not want an apartment because when I sing 2 songs, I mimic everything. Were you the vocalist? Yes, one of them. You listen to her; she's pretty good. Is she the one that's been doing like covers lately? Busy. I feel like I've seen that name coming up recently on my feeds. Tango's love language to the neighbors is Bork. Yeah, they're more likely to hear him than me. Sweet, that is neat. Yeah, I had a good time with that. It was a good time. We actually did like 2 shows, one at a college and one at a church. It was always so funny. I think it's so funny to look back at it now that we were doing that stuff at a church. So we weren't a religious band. We weren't, Christian rock or anything. Her voice is crazy. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I need a Bad. Okay, yeah, it was the Bad Omens cover. Okay, yeah, I haven't listened to it, but I've heard good things. We were driving somewhere the other day, and I think one of the DJs on Sirius XM was talking about her. I think sounds very familiar, but they've been giving her some shout. I think they even play her now, like her cover. I think is being played on Sirius XM Octane. So that's pretty cool, man. I know a lot of people don't listen to radio anymore and things like that, but I will say, like, Sirius XM Octane is pretty dope in the sense of, like, they try pretty hard to get people, not just the big artists, but they try, if there's something out there that they find, like, they have, like, a test drive, and they just, like, give smaller groups a chance to be played out in a bigger way. And I love that. That's so cool. It's just, I know that a lot of people aren't jamming the radio anymore. Thanks for the command there, Dreamcaster. Thank you. Bum bum bada boom do 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 do. Cookie. Nom nom. Would you like a cookie? Not big on death metal, but she's got the sweetest tone with the harsh gruffness. Yeah, it's hard to do, man. As somebody like, now that I'm older and I don't do it all the time. I know when I did the music thing, I would be doing it almost every day. I don't do it every day. So my voice isn't like how it used to be. But it's tough, man. You got to find that right. It's hard to describe. There's this right part. You got to constrict. and like you can kind of like change how much airflow is coming out, and that's, you can change the pitch of stuff. It's hard to explain. I don't know too much about the anatomy of it, but it is a tough thing to do. And the fact that some people in that genre put on 2 hour shows and they're able to keep their voice that long, like, it's pretty crazy. Dorian Dash is a cookie. I'm a bit sleepy now. I'm off now. Hey, take care there, Lax. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll catch you around, Lax. Adios. Bum-ba-da-bum. Oh man, I hate when I hate when I go this streak of where the down button doesn't operate as fast as I want it to. This game has like the slightest bit of input lag and it drives me crazy. Like I want my buttons to work immediately. Dang it. I don't know which cookie you wanted, so I gave you a chocolate chip. Yum. I'm so weird with cookies. Like chocolate chip is like the only one I'll eat. It's like the perfect balance of cookie and chocolate. Like most things I like them to be as chocolatey as possible, but I don't like when it's like a double chocolate kind of thing, like chocolate cookie and chocolate chip. It's just way too much. So I like a good chocolate chip balance. Yeah, chocolate chip is the best, at least to me. I know everybody's different with their cookies. Mew too. Mew. Ba-da-da-da-doo. Ba-da-do-do-do-do. Raisins suck. Yeah, the ultimate faux chocolate chip cookie. Like surprise. Ooh, yum, I love chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip. Oh man. I remember they would sometimes put, when I worked at Kroger, if they didn't sell like the plethora of cookies they would make, after a couple days, they'd put them in the break room sometimes. And there was multiple times I went back there and grabbed a raisin cookie and, it's like, man, rude. I like raisins by themselves. Yeah, same here. I do like raisins. Raisins are fine. I just don't like them in cookies. Raisins have a lot of sugar. Like natural sugar, though, right? Cannot spell raisins without sins. I eat a lot of those sins on occasion. Bleh. Yeah, it's not a nice surprise. Nature's natural candy. That's right. Dehydrate them up a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. You got some nature candy. I feel like a lot of things now, and granted, I know it's been around for a little bit, but I see a lot more of a shift of it happening right now. With like a lot of dehydrated fruits coming out on the market. Kind of basically turning them into a candy-like feel, which I can respect that. I write raisins, not tragedies. That's dope. That's dope. Bum ba bum bum bum. Dum da ba dum dum dum. I chimed in, haven't you heard of closing the gosh dang door? No. These kinds of things. Like I know that song by heart, but I like can never get the lyrics right. I kind of forget the words here and there. Do 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 boo boo. No pink Dratini. No pink Dratini. Dum dum bum 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 bum. Let's see, Dratini, yes. Blink, 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 blink. I don't get it. I like grapes, but I don't like raisins. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like a grape texture. Like I can eat grapes, they're fine, but I prefer raisins. For me, it's like a texture thing. That's all. I've started to like grapes more as I've gotten older. But when I was a kid, I hated the texture of a grape. The raisins were so much better. They're more like a gummy almost. Shiny luck, Drahumongo. Drahumongo. Bum bum bum. Doom doom doo. Love me some cotton candy grapes. I don't think I've ever had a cotton candy grape. I've only had the standard grape and like the green ones. I never had like the shift one. There used to be something called a grapple or a grapple. I don't know how exactly you would say it, but they used to, when I was working at Kroger, they used to have them in the produce department. And I always wanted to try one. It was like apparently like an apple grape combo. It kind of sounded good, but I never would buy them because they were so expensive, like way too expensive. They were like $10 for like a 4-pack. And I just could never get myself to spend the money on it, especially because I was making like $9 an hour. That was like a bunch of my paycheck. Exactly, busy. I chimed in. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the gosh dang door? No. It actually tastes like cotton candy. That's wild. I don't think my brain would be able to handle that right. Like cotton candy has a certain texture to me, but then eating it as a grape form, it's like, oh, what? What's happening? What happened? Wiener. It's funny, I don't think they taste like cotton candy. Really? I've never had them. Maybe I need to try some at some point. But are they astronomically expensive than their normal counterparts? Not points. Haven't you people ever heard of Brandon R24? No. Typically, that is the response, is no. Like, who the freak is that? Who the heck is that guy? I'm going to get one of those stickers for my logo, and I'm going to stick it on my car. Subscribe to me if you like Pokemon. Because, I don't want people subscribing to me just because it says so. Because that's not good for the algorithm. 39 likes. I see 40, but I don't know. Regardless, thank you guys for the ones of y'all that have hit the like button. Helps me out. I think it has to do with how ripe they are, not certain. I wonder how they get the cotton candy flavor. Do they inject the seeds with cotton candy or what? 40 likes, yeah. Like goal achieved. Again. Bum ba da bum. No Dratini there. All right, I'm gonna take a quick. And we're getting kind of close to the end here. It's still like 25 minutes. But I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break because I don't think I'm gonna make it. So I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. Jerry's got a new light goal here. There we go. Allison, would you like to do the next light goal? She has to be faster for that. Cotton candy grapes are created through traditional natural plant breeding and cross-pollination. That's interesting that they're able to like combine flavors and be like, yes, this is cotton candy combo flavor right here. Thank you, Kristen. Appreciate that. And Dorian as well. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it was one of those things. I was like, I don't have a lot of time left, but at the same time, I don't want to be on stream like, oh boy, just for a shiny, It's more sweeter grape. I still love. I think it was the Whitest Kids did the grape skit. That's still the wildest video ever. The grape ad. So funny. Thank you, Dreamcaster. Thank you. Bum. No pink noodle. One day I'll get to play the game again. One day. Bum bum ba-da-da-da-dum. Do-do-diddle-doo. Exchange your coins for prizes. Take my money. Or coins. I guess it's not my Poké Dollars. Take my coins. Do. And nothing, man. Isn't it fascinating though? I like when they do that with creating new vegetables and flowers, right? It's like corn. If you ever look at like ancient corn compared to what we have now, it's crazy. It's cool that we're able to figure out and cultivate things like that. It's very fascinating. All credit to some really smart people. That's why it's nice to have smart people in charge of things. Oh, geez. There we go. Go down. Dratini. Doop-doodle-doo. No. Dratini. Boom, ba-da-boom. Pokémon. Bum. Ooh, we crossed into another 100. Look at that. 5,700. That's fun. Teeny Dra. That's like Pig Latin. Dratini and Pig Latin. Oink. 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 196. Bum. On raisins to be a bit tangy for some reason. Could be. I think they're like the right balance for my personal taste buds. Genetics is some wild stuff, plants that people like. That's true. That is true. So close. It is very close. Very, very close. Banana, ba-da-num. Banana. Bum. Nickname, no. Darn. Yeah, I mean, look at Mew. Exactly. 150 to Dratini. Dratini, baby back ribs. No, don't cook Dratini. No. It's not nice. That is not nice to do. Bum. Bum. Darn. We out here chain fishing today. Got a few new shiny friends. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, nice, nice. Which game is it? Are you doing X and Y or what are you doing, Jerry? I can't remember what chain fishing is in. I can't remember the games. It's 100% a reason to remember the games. Gone fishing. Look at them boots. She's gone fishing. Dum. The Gen 6 ones, oh, so Oros and X and Y. Okay. I can't remember like when it started and when it ended. Cool to know. Nice. What have you added? What have you added there, Jerry? What have you added? I'm trying to find horsey. Hey, what's up, Brain? Good to see you. What's up? Bum 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 bum. All right. Dratini, please. No. Bum ba da bum. Nothing. Dratini would make a good fishing bait, though. It would. Be wiggling and all that stuff, man. It'd be pretty crazy. Pretty crazy baits. It's kind of sad to say out loud. You know what else you'd be good for? Bait. Bum. Whoa, that's some good luck. 93%. That it is. Just woke up from a nap, Rain did. Nice. I hope it was an amazing nap. Hope it was a good one. Ring doorbell. Bum ba da da dum 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 doom doo 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 doom doom doom. Let's see. Exchange your coins. Coins. Shillings. Shillings for Pokemon. Dratini. Bum ba da bum. Nothing. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, human shillings. I saw a video of them the other day, but it was like a combination of all the big PokeTubers. I'm sorry, all the big Pokemon TikTokers or whatever. They were just in it. I was like, man, they got a lot of people. They even did their like Team Rocket skit thing they have as well. I was like, whoa, this is like the cinematic universe of TikTokers. Those guys at Target, yeah, they go kind of everywhere. They do Target and they do like Best Buy and everything. Diamond Pearl, yeah, Gen 4, as Dorian says. Then it takes 30 tries before the 3DS recognizes the game cartridge. Uh-oh, that's not good. It always starts scaring me. Like, is my 3DS kicking the buckets or what's happening here? That happens with my streaming one. When I insert a cartridge, it takes forever for it to load up. Like, is this the day that you don't read cartridges anymore? And they cheat and get extra cards. Do they? I've only seen the ones where they like dump a bunch of the what do we call it? The little things you get with the cards. And then the person's like, I don't think we can take those here, guys. Oh, human shillings. Oh. They're pretty funny, guys. I knew we were like physical only, but this is what kind of like preferred digital. I mean, fair. Like I said, there are a lot of benefits to digital. I just like having a copy of the game. It's nice, but yeah, I definitely know there's benefits for sure. Chili's. I had Chili's this week for the first time in a while for lunch at work. That's where everybody wanted to go. But then we left, and I swear my clothes smelled like straight up BO, and I could not get it out of my like everything. Like I think it was on like everything, like my beard, and I kept smelling it throughout. I was like working out, and I kept smelling like that restaurant BO kind of smell. It was making me sick to my stomach while I was working out. I was like, ugh. I have to say, if I tried to squat and walk like that, I'd be stuck in one spot. Yeah, me too, for sure. I can admire their walking abilities for sure. They're very, very agile. If I'm in a squat that long, I'm going to have some issues. And a few of the Pokemon TikTok guys I really like, Giovanni the Troll. Should I open it or keep it sealed? Isn't he like a? Oh my God, what am I blanking? He's a big YouTuber. He's live on like Sunday nights opening Pokemon cards and just giving them away to the community. I forgot his. Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. But he's a big Poketuber. Or Pokemon card tuber. Just roll over. All right, guys, when we cut this scene, like cut, and then I'm gonna fall over, okay? It's gonna fall over. Doggos is back. Welcome back, Doggos. Welcome back. Yeah, Deep Pocket Monster. Thank you. Yeah, I watch his I think I'm subscribed to him. I just was blanking on his name. Everybody kind of starts running together, and I kind of forget who's who. Thank you, Anne Marie. He's have a bunch of errands to catch up with during weekends. I miss streams a lot. Yeah, I gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. It is the time to do errands. And anything else that you would like to do? Shillings for sliding me across the floor, right? $50, whoever just wants to like put me on a stretcher and carry me out. Okay, thank you. Dang. Dratini's really making us work, dude. Really making us. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. One more time. I'm going to roll to get my cards. Heck yeah. Whatever way you can get cards. I need them to stock more Ascended Heroes because I want to pull that Pikachu where it's in the forest looking all mighty handsome and whatnot. I have a Game Boy emulator on my phone. I can play any Game Boy games. I wrote like Fire Red, Leaf Green. Yeah, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Yeah, that I had Fire Red on my phone there for a little bit, but I did not like how it felt. I was like missing the feeling of buttons being pressed, so I quit playing it. But yeah, the Delta, specifically, I had the Delta emulator on my phone. It's pretty cool. I was able to play like N64 games on my phone there just for a little bit. Just buy the single? Sure. Okay. It's almost up to $1,000. On TCG Player, I think it's like $980 now just for the single. That's why Ascended Heroes is so hard to buy because there's so many cards in that set that are worth over $100. It's crazy how expensive cards are in that set. That's why it's like, it's the equivalent of hitting the jackpot in the lottery if you pull a God pack. Because you're probably pulling, at that point, a couple grand in cards. So that's why hitting a God pack is so like hype for everybody. Like the Gengar, the secret illustration rare Gengar is now up to $1,200 raw, not graded. It is crazy. So that pulling that card alone is like, you know, for some people that'd be financially life-changing. Crazy. It is. It is wild. I've never been one to want to sell cards, but if I pulled a God pack, I would consider it. Just because it'd be nice to have that extra money. But I definitely wouldn't get rid of the Pikachu, though. The Pikachu is definitely the chase card for me from the set, but of course, unfortunately, it is astronomically crazy right now. I mean, it could drop in the future, but I don't see it dropping to an area where I would be willing to buy it. Like, I could see that one keeping its value for a while. I would. I know you would, Kristen. I know you would. But, yeah, it'd be a nice little payday for you. It'd be like almost $1,000 payday to sell that Pikachu. It seems so backwards, right? It's so nuts. My first Fire Red and Leaf Green shiny. It was a shiny Nidoran female while trying to get a lucky egg and Fire Red save, doggos. Awesome! As always, shinies being unpredictably just happy to show up sometimes. That's what I like about shiny hunting. It's like, huzzah! I wasn't even hunting this, and it just shows up while I was doing some playthrough stuff. Adds a little bit of magic to the experience. And now I keep having dreams of actually buying the Pokemon cards and collecting them for myself. I wish that would really happen in real life. I think a lot of us would. It's so hard to find cards. Unless you like Perfect Order. Perfect Order is freaking everywhere. I'm afraid that the set is going to be... Because I'm enjoying my local Mire, keeping them behind customer service. But I'm afraid the anti-hype for Perfect Order, they're going to be like, oh, people aren't into Pokemon cards anymore, and they're going to put them back on the shelf, and then I'm going to be like, crap, because I really want to be able to buy Pokemon cards when they come out, and my Myers has actually made it easier to do. But they've done it before, like when the hype died down, they quit putting them behind the counter, and then it got crazy again. Now I can just walk in there like 8 o'clock in the morning and be like, hi, what do you got? And they're like, we have this. And I'm like, cool, I'll take one. Just one? Yes. Because I'm not out here trying to resell things. And I don't have the money people do to buy a million packs. You should have the inside advantage. Yeah, I think I asked Kristen that one time. I was like, do you ever like try to find the person who stocks and maybe like just be there to grab a couple packs sometimes? I know when I worked retail, we would get some rare things in, but it was more like liquor. Like we had like limited edition, like Maker's Mark bottles and stuff. We as employees could not wait in line unless you were off clock. That's the only way you could do it. So that was always interesting. We couldn't like try to get in line for something if we were at work. The only way you could do it is if you were off work. 6-7. Oh, Dorian, get the 167. We're not allowed. I had a feeling. It does make it fair for the customer, but still it's annoying. It's rude of them. It is rude, but you know, as an employee, I understood. It's like, yeah, but yeah, it was fair game if you wanted to come into your day, work on your day off and go wait in line. Like that was fair game. She needs to accidentally hide some or have a friend come up there. That's right. Have a friend come up there. Like you can like while you're like working, keep an eye on the card section. If the line starts forming, be like, "Yo, friend, come wait in line for me. I'll pay you a premium. I'll give you $10 if you extra, and pay you back for waiting in line for me if you got free time." Yeah, tell me about it. I heard some restaurants have Perfect Order. Hey, that went over my head for a second. I was about to say, dang. I know like some obscure stores. At first I thought you were for real, Dorian, because some obscure stores are carrying Pokemon cards now. Like I saw where Dick's Sporting Goods is carrying Pokemon cards. Like why? You're a sporting goods store. What the heck? But yeah, they have Pokemon cards now. But they of course sell at a markup. They sell it over MSRP there. Which restaurants is Dreamcaster? What, says Emery? Yeah, they sell them at Dick's Sporting Goods, but you will pay a premium for them. They sell them at scalper prices just like GameStop. They sell them at a little higher of a price. Ross is dressed for it less. Yes, they do have them as well. I've never seen them, but I don't go into that store a lot. But when we have been in there, I have glanced around, but I've said it before, I live in a college town with a lot of quote-unquote entrepreneurs that are into the whole scalping hobby, and yeah, if there is Pokemon cards, they will sniff them out. They have their little text threads and discords where they tell each other where things are, and they divide and conquer and buy everything. So if you don't get ahead of them and accidentally get in line first, you typically won't get, unless it's Perfect Order. Perfect Order you will find. Ace's Hardware, yeah, Ace Hardware has them. That is true. I've seen that display picture on the old Twitter machine. There are some places to get cards, if you're lucky, that is. Or if you like Perfect Order. Bum bum bada bum 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 bum. Hot Topic. Yeah, Hot Topic. Yeah, I forgot about them. They've had Pokemon cards for a little bit. They typically sell just the blisters, but yeah, you can find them there. I remember I found Fusion Strike there one time. But it's funny, Fusion Strike is like super valuable now. But I remember everybody hating Fusion Strike when it came out. Like it was another set that people didn't really like because the pull rates were garboder. Yeah, perfect order. Yeah, if you just like opening Pokemon cards, you can, at least here in my neck of the woods, it's actually shocking to see how much perfect order product you can find. It eventually sells, like it does sell, but it does not fly off the shelves like, say, Ascended Heroes and previous sets. Five Below, yeah, they do. My Five Belows never had them. That's a spot the scalpers hit up in my neck of the woods. I haven't seen Pokemon cards in Five Below in probably a couple of years. They used to have them by their little U-scan things a couple of years ago. I know you can find them at Kroger too. Kroger used to have them hanging on the little shelf racks, like the ones that would just be randomly hanging in the middle of like the pasta aisle. You could find Pokemon cards sometimes, but they always had like sets that didn't sell. Like they had like Sword and Shield base set I've seen sometimes. I just get cards and Brandon brings them home. Yeah, I've got to the point now, like if I see Pokemon cards, I'll typically buy some just to have them. Like I have a couple things I haven't opened yet that I need to open. But I've been kind of accumulating a couple packs here and there. But haven't opened them yet. You guys haven't missed them. All right, what I think I'm going to do, it is approaching 4 o'clock in the next minute. I think I'm going to go to 5,800 though. Shouldn't take too long to get there. We'll go a little smidge over time, but I feel like 5,800 will be a good stopping point for today. And I got to figure out what we're going to do. What we're going to do this evening. I know I need to do laundry, but I wouldn't mind hitting up the old grocery store to knock it out for the week. It's just normally really busy on Sundays. It's crazy for sure. I remember when the ETBs were on clearance rack at GameStop. Yeah, I remember specifically, especially X and Y Evolutions, with that set ended up being bonkers, like skyrocketing. I used to go buy a pack of those every once in a while, and I remember buying a couple packs because I walked into a Walmart and they had XY Evolutions on clearance. They were $1 a pack because they weren't selling. It was crazy. And then all at once, the hype took off. Like shortly after, the hype started going crazy. But yeah, there was a whole bin of like blister packs for XY Evolutions for $1 a pack. Yeah, now about 1K. It's crazy. I kind of kick myself. I wish I would have not opened a couple because I probably could have sold them and, if I wanted to sell them and get a decent sum of money. Some McDonald's restaurants have Pokemon cards. On occasion, they do a little Pokemon promo. I have noticed, surprisingly, the McDonald's cards don't really skyrocket in value. The older ones do. I think there are some e-reader McDonald's cards. Those are crazy priced. I remember those too. I didn't have any though. And the Happy Meal, that's right. Yeah, I really kicked myself for not keeping XY Evolutions because I could have bought so many of those packs, but I only bought like 4 because I was like, at that time I was into Pokemon, but I wasn't like crazy about it. I was just like, ooh, $1 Pokemon packs, and they have the retro cards, and so I bought a couple packs. And of course, I didn't pull anything good, but I probably could have bought like 20 packs if I wanted to. Didn't do it though because I just wasn't like super duper crazy about Pokemon at the time. Just wasn't really into the cards at the moment. McDonald's cards, remember the scandal around them? Yeah, here in the States, I think during one of the big waves of Pokemon popularity, I think it was back in like 2020, 2021, McDonald's, people were like buying cases from the store. Like it was kind of nuts. Yeah, give me the whole case. The whole case of things. And the employees didn't know any better. They're just there to work their job, and they were selling them to them. They're like, okay, all right, weird, but sure, here's the whole case. And then people were taking those full cases and trying to sell them for $1,000 on eBay. That was always fun. And then parents were mad because like their kids would see the ad on TV, like Pokemon cards at McDonald's, and they go to McDonald's and they get some old toy that they had to dig out. Like, where's the Pokemon cards? My kids wanted Pokemon cards. It's making everybody mad. Never gotten Pokemon cards from McDonald's before, Dreamcaster. Oh man. Like I said, the recent ones really haven't gone up in value or anything, but it's a fun little thing they do every once in a while. Back to you there, Dreamcaster. Back to you. A-Drive, remember, goes buying them in the hundreds, and he got a lot of flack for it. Yeah, A-Drive's done some... Like, I respect A-Drive a lot. Like, he's like one of the OGs, but he's done some questionable things. I always thought one of his greatest ideas is when he was, like, into Pokemon Go, and he built, like, that whole contraption where he could stream, read chat, and film everything at the same time. Like, that was actually a brilliant thing. I thought that was super cool that he was when he was doing that. Thank you there, Tom. All the love back for show. For show. Let's see, what prize do I like? The Dratini, please. 43 likes. Yeah, we got what we got today. Appreciate those who hit the like button. But yeah, I guess everybody's out enjoying the day. Either, like I said, or once again, I've fallen off the proverbial algorithm. But it be what it be. Luckily, I like doing this, and I enjoy shiny hunting and hanging out with those of you that do come hang out. So that's what matters. The attention will come at some points. Just gotta stay consistent and do things. Haven't got cards since Prismatic. There's been some good sets since Prismatic, but Prismatic, I still do not like Prismatic. Ugh. Wish card scalpers would move on to something else. They just increased their stock. Right now is the Nido stuff. That's like what they're on, but they're still buying Pokemon and stuff as well. They're just like maxing out their credit cards and hoping they can repay, I guess, their budgets. That's why I'm always saying, like, do not feed the trolls. Do not buy from scalpers. Make them hurt, and maybe they'll leave the hobbies alone. Now, loads of people are streaming Go, reading chat, right? It's gotten a little easier to condense. I know on Android, you can stream like your face cam and the game at the same time. Like, I know on iOS, you can't do that. You have to have a whole separate phone. I think like Tony, he has 2 different phones. He has one that's chat and one that's the Pokemon game. I'm like, man, that's it's a lot to balance. But Android, if you're going to be a Pokemon Go tuber, Android is like the way to go. Wish the scalpers would go towards Lorcana or baseball cards. I mean, they've shifted to One Piece as well. One Piece is a really popular thing right now with scalpers and actual collectors. But the reason that it's gotten more scalpy is because casuals have shifted to One Piece. Or not casuals, but fans have gotten into the One Piece card game. But then they see those people are always watching markets, so you can't really win. It is really annoying. Tony, love him. Yeah, dude's a beast, man. He's very consistent. And I think I've always said I wish I had more time to be consistent and stream way more, because I do feel like YouTube does reward consistency, but I need to get better at uploading content too. I just don't have the time or the bandwidth to do it. So it's a little bit of conflict. Also, by the way, guys, last 2 checks of the stream here, we will be at 5,800 here after this check here. They also got some Gundam TCG2. They're scooping up the products. Gosh, man, you can't have anything. Can't have anything fun, man. It's crazy. Happy 8007%. Oh, gosh. Goodness. Don't worry, both of my heroes. Hey, it's all good. You guys can like other people. Trust me, I don't find... I'm not like upset about that at all. I just admire people that can like put in the time and effort, because if you put in the time and effort, I believe you should get there. I think that is perfectly the way to do it. Let's see. Okay, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything there. Shiny luck to me. Thank you there, Dory. And here we go. Last 2 checks. First one is not shiny. Second one is not shiny. Dagnabbit. Well, the hunt continues, guys. I should hopefully, I got Tango being dropped off tomorrow, and I also have an appointment at 3 with someone coming to, do an estimate on our flooring. So I'm planning on doing a power hour tomorrow, but there's a chance it might not happen. But I'll keep you all posted for sure. But thank you, Kristen. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Jerry as well. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And Mary Brandon, because you are so kind and warm. Definitely a role model. Thanks, Tom. I try to be I say it a lot. The world just seems very dark. So I don't want this place to be one of those. But I'm glad you guys get that vibe. That's awesome. Have a Dorian, take care, dude, as well. Rain, see you later as well. Let's see. Oh, we had a flex today. We had Kristen flexing 25 months. Yeah. Have to get the flex there. Thank you so much for the 25-month flex there. That's awesome. But have a good one, guys. Who's all here? Thank you for the 43 likes. Appreciate that as well. Thank you, guys. And let's see. We got Allison here. We got Anne Marie. We got DK, Dorian, Dreamcaster, Kristen, Jerry, Rain, Tom, and Doggos hanging out here at the end. Thank you guys so much. Have a great start to your week if I don't see ya elsewhere. But have a good one, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.